I start the stream and I'm just about out of coffee. That figures. And we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. CaptainShack here. Welcome back, Space Engineers. I'm jamming out. Probably should turn my music down. Bring that down to like 10. Let me know how that audio is. So today we're gonna mod all the things. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna install a bunch of mods. We're gonna try out the Exploration mod. I'm basically gonna chat with you guys. I'm thinking Sundays might be my stream day. I streamed last Sunday. It was a stupid amount of fun. I think this Sunday, we're gonna stream today, except for next Sunday, because I'm gonna be traveling, sadly. But I think that might be the thing from now on, Sundays. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. All right, so I have a plan, what we're gonna do today. I haven't played Space Engineers in a while. Mork's been traveling, we haven't been able to record Space Engineers Group Survival, and I know they've done a recent release on fixing the multiplayer and getting the game just run better. So we're gonna try out one of my favorite mods, and actually probably a bunch of mods. I'm gonna let you guys decide which ones we're trying out, but we're gonna be doing the Exploration mod for sure because that got an update like May, which isn't too bad at all. How's the audio sound? Hey Shaq. Morph has a new competition. Hedgehog destroyed an entire planet in his Space Engineer series. No shit. Due to Clang on Friday with Wasted. Okay, so he's over with Wasted. Let's go ahead, start a new game. Custom game. That's not what we're gonna call it. It's a mod. I can decide how we start this. So with the Exploration mod, what it does is it allows you to, well, actually go out and have something worth exploring. It spawns in a bunch of stuff that the community has made. It actually has factions in it. It's got trading. It's got a police force that'll respond if you attack the civilians. It's got pirates that rank all the way up to like frigate and cruisers, I think, like the much larger ships. And it's got a lot more going on in the background. And there's also stations with storylines on them and all kinds of other cool things that we can check out. Now, the last time that I tried this, we had some, oh, thanks for the donation, Lee Muller. I love your video, Shaq. Keep up the great work. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Let's name it something else. Well, last time I tried this, it was a lot of fun, but I noticed even with the tiny ships we were using, and it was me, Morph, and Wasted, we started getting some serious lag. The game started slowing down a lot. But this was almost a year ago, probably. That stream is out here. Exploration, and modding all the things.
Maybe it's another drill.
Let's go to creative, and let's jump in some mods here. So the first one's gonna be the Exploration mod. I actually have a list of ones that I really wanted to try out. At least I did. Then I had a meeting and lost my page. The Exploration one, the energy weapons one I wanted to try out. Not the Star Wars energy weapons one, but one that actually has new mechanics to it. I've used it before, but not in survival mode, where you actually, it doesn't have ammo. It charges up a capacitor and then it fires. So it uses your energy generation system to make bullets. Let's see. What are we gonna take with us? Let's take the panels. No, first things first, let's get the Exploration mod on there. Exploration Enhancement Mod version 2.0. And if I've set the stream up right, when I open this up in the workshop, you should be able to see the page. Thanks, Duelmaster. All of the mods. We just need all of the mods. There it is, the Exploration mod. I can blow this up. So it's got all kinds of builds from the community. It's got different factions from the community. And there is another mod. I'm not gonna put it in today. There's another mod that adds even more factions. I think it's actually called like the Exploration Faction mod or something. But we'll try with just the vanilla version of this mod. Is that a little robot with a face? It is a little robot with a face. Oh, that's awesome. And we can scroll through some of these. It has been updated since, yeah, there you go. March 2nd of this year. They've got new script overhaul, new AI, new advanced security systems, I don't know what that means, and faction relations. Check the changelog. There's trading. The primary resource that you trade for, that you use as a currency, is uranium, which is kind of cool because it fuels every ship. Will you have anyone join you today? Probably not, unless I get poked by like Morph or Wasted. I'll probably keep the server closed for now. We might do some multiplayer testing later, though. I have a map. What do we got? So we got the police. The military can show up. If the police can't stop you, military ships will arrive. Random encounters, so all kinds of fun stuff. Now, and custom factions. Now, I believe here it is. You must create your own faction with accept peace to make the faction relations work for you. Or I think you're gonna be hostile to everyone, and, well, the AI is gonna come at your face. Turn down the music, please. All right, we'll turn down the music a bit. I mean, right now it's not very loud, but that's because the song isn't very loud. Now, actually, we could put like some the Eve mod music in there. Let's go ahead and close this. What else do we want to bring in? Good old armored thrusters at the top of my list. I've been trying to clean out my mod list because it's a little ridiculous. I mean, half these mods probably don't work anymore. Season 3 of Stellaris will come after next weekend. I'm actually going to be traveling for 3 or 4 days, so part of my week is just going to be eaten up by that. I will put in shutters because I think they're cool. You can put them over windows and then shut them, so they're like a little bit of extra armor as your shields fail. Speaking of shields, we're gonna want the shield mod in there. So let's get the shutters in there. We won't do blast doors. Did this get updated, the force field mod? I think it was recently on the front page. I don't know. When was this updated last? In June. Actually, it was updated just a handful of days ago, like 7 days ago. So that's kind of cool. You can fly through the force field, I believe, and still keep your oxygen inside. So you can make some cool looking hangar bays. Shack, go onto the bug planet. We're actually gonna go into space, and I think we're gonna spend the majority of this episode in space because everything that I've done for so long has been on planets since planets were released. We're probably gonna just break stuff too. Better stones. I think this is the mod that changes the color of the stones. It does, makes it a little bit easier to figure out which one is which just by looking at it. I think they look cool. Let's make sure there's no issues. Blitz is already over there banning people. Well done, sir. Looks out the window and sees an army of pirates. Shack, nope. Closes shutters. Yep, that's what they're for. Okay, so no problem. Thanks for letting me know. This is dedicated server issues.
All right, listen.
Yeah, we're gonna rock that one and see if we have any issues with it. I think it looks cool. We're not gonna do the animations. We can add more mods. We can also swap mods out if we're doing like a theme build or something as we play. Aerodynamic controls. Aerodynamic mod, we gotta have it. But not the one with the atmosphere one, because that one I think has, when was the last time this was updated? June 1st. Yeah, this is the one with the wings. We'll rock that one. And then we'll grab the plane parts one so we can have proper landing gear. I know, I just said, we're gonna be in space, so let's put all of the atmosphere mods in. Yeah, well, you know what? That's what we're doing. The reason I love the plane parts mod is because, not because of the wings are nice, but the landing gear. I've wanted landing gear in Space Engineers for so long. So, they even have folding landing gear now. When did they add those? Ah, are those? I guess those are supposed to be engines? Or engine, what did he add? He's got so much stuff in here now. That's gonna be a thing. All the mods. I'm betting if we do continue to stream this exploration, if it doesn't get slowed down to the point where it's unplayable, which is what I was having issues with, I guess we'll always start here at the mod list and just add new mods and swap out mods. Energy weapons. I wanted to get those energy weapons installed. I shouldn't go too crazy. Here's energy shields, need those. This is the energy shields with the actual effect on it, and with the capacitors. So we're definitely gonna do that. All your mods belong to us. Indeed they are. Energy weapons stable for dev. Now, I don't know when this was posted. Hopefully this works. I'll feel really goofy if it doesn't. Basically, when was this updated? March. All right, that's not bad. Let's open it up. So there you go. You get these energy turrets with these capacitors that actually charge, and then there's bits that you can attach to them to make them take less energy, but you don't have to worry about making ammo. But they're balanced to the vanilla weapons, so they're gonna eat a lot of power. I love this concept. So we're gonna try this in survival for the first time. What the hell is the P954 Delta? Oh, it's a planet. Now, as we explore, there won't be planets in the map, sadly. I wish we could have that. Like, as we traveled, we would find more planets. We're gonna have to put planets in. Like, maybe I'll do that in between streams. I could add in planets that we could go check out and set like a course to and start building up like a solar system. I think that'd be kind of neat. But for now, no planets. We're gonna spend this episode in space, damn it. Climbable ladders, yes, it is a must. These are really, really, wait. Are these the right? Yeah, these are the ones that you can deploy. You've seen these in the group survival. They work incredibly well, and they're great if you don't want to waste your hydrogen getting in and out of a ship where you can't quite reach, like, the cockpit. Oh man, the Warden. The Warden is a perfect example of this. I've now got a folding flight ladder to get into it, so. Check, hack the pirates. Hack the pirates. Like grind the pirates down. Ship parachutes could be hilarious. We're not gonna be on planets. We're not gonna do Star Wars weapons. Maybe? I mean, what do you guys think? Star Wars weapons? If you spam, you're gonna get banned. Blitz is ban happy. I told him, don't even worry about warning people. Just, if they're saying stuff, off with his head. Turbo Laser can't, no. The X3 soundtrack? I've got my music playing, but, all right, we're gonna throw it in there. I might put in-game music on. MCM boarding ramps. I think these had some issues now, don't they? These are the small ones, not the large ones. I'm gonna put them on, but I think, actually no, let's open that back up. Yeah, no, these are bugged, sadly. The LODs don't work anymore for some reason. They haven't been updated. These used to be fantastic. The boarding ramps, now when you open them, if you're a certain distance from them, they always look closed, and yet there's a copy of the door that opens, so you have like 2 ramps sitting there. Star Wars weapons, I'm gonna wait on the Star Wars weapons. Because they're gonna add so much to the build list, it's gonna get a little insane. There's a lot of do the Star Wars weapons. All right, fine, Star Wars weapons. I'm collapsing to peer pressure, I can't take it. Wait, who said that? Rudimus Bolter. He has donated, he says, use the MacGuffin! Requires more MacGuffin. And Guardian Chibi has donated to the channel. 150, please try my Katarn Vanilla someday. It requires the Titan engine mod and is based off Star Wars.
You know what's going on?
Katarn Vanilla.
Maybe it's another
I'll have to check it out. That sounds like a ship mod though, so that's not gonna do us any good in this particular stream. But thank you so much for the $150 donation. That means a ton to me. Thank you for supporting the channel. All right, Star Wars weapons, DX11. Let's make sure we got the right one. You guys are so generous, I do appreciate that. Now he's rebalanced this because he's got, the Death Star now has 2 fire modes, the Death Star beam weapon, and one of them is a huge explosion radius, meaning that you can like disintegrate. It says it may crash some servers. It will disintegrate entire asteroids when you fire it and leave like gaping holes in planets, so. Shack, do a Fallout Let's Play. Let me get this going again, there we go. I'm thinking about doing one with VR once it comes out. I've been experimenting with that, and that comes out in November, so you may see something cool. All right, what other mods? We got shields, we got energy weapons, we got Star Wars weapons. We didn't put the Star Wars weapons in, I just looked at them. Star Wars weapons, all of the weapons. We've got defenses. What we don't have are the half blocks. What are they called? They're so important. Nanite factory. We're gonna wait on the nanite factory or the ship building facility. We're not gonna do transporters this time. Got some of Sage's great mods like the civilian bed. You know what, we'll throw the civilian bed on there because there won't be a bed if we don't have it. And the work desk. If you guys don't know, Sage is another YouTuber that does a lot of space engineer stuff. He has for years. I highly recommend his channel. is... Oh, you guys can hear the music now. I'm not just bobbing to nothing on your screens. Movie props, parachutes. Help me out, guys. What's the mod with the half blocks? You know the one I'm talking about. Requires more weapons. Everyone spam Stellaris. Don't spam Stellaris. Don't do that. No, it won't get you anywhere. It's a Space Engineer stream. Stellaris isn't coming out till next week. Because I've got to set everything up, the sign-up sheets and all that. So I know what people want to be. Let's do the dusty atmospheric engines. No, we're not going to be on planets. I don't need atmospheric stuff. Half this damn list is planet stuff, and I'm not going to be on planets. What am I doing? God, get good, Shack. Bigger light. Yes, light mod. The stage stuff is broken? No, he updated it, didn't he? He updated it like... Oh, maybe it is. Model is black. Oh, I don't think he's updated all of them. Damn. Maybe he updated the bed. This model is now functional. Update 2017, this block now works again. Okay, so he hasn't updated his simple work desk, but he does have the civilian bed working for 2017. So that is fixed and fixed. Armored slabs? Slab. Armor slab extensions, is that what we're talking about? I don't have it on here? No way. Browse the workshop. Armored slab. Armored slab, half height. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. These give you the half height blocks. I don't know if they deform though. Jump drive critical explosion mod. All right. Well, I guess it's gonna be a ton of new ships. So we may find, let's go back to like just all blocks. So the jump drive critical explosion mod, no, I want everything. Turn that off. Oh, I see, I've got that on. This one, there it is. If you take out a jump drive with this mod installed, if you do a certain amount of damage to it, it explodes in a fiery, let's just mute this, in a fiery explosion of death and destruction. Here it goes. And it turns a lot of the blocks into physics objects, which will go flying in every direction. It's very satisfying. Hopefully we get to see some sweet explosions and we don't just like explode everything. Oh, no, we're not done yet. Space Engineers, the group survival series is on hold for those asking what's up with it because people are traveling. Morph's traveling, Waste, it's gonna be gone for the next few days. I'm leaving it for 4 days, in 2 days. Days and days, all the days. Let's see, what are we missing, guys? Jump drives, we've got, what's my music? Status sounds? No. Oh, radar. I wanted to mess around with the radar. The holographic one or the 2D one? I don't know if I want to mess around with the holographic one. That might be a bit too much. So the holographic radar, I've been subscribed to this forever, but I haven't really used it. It has a holographic table that will show objects within a certain radius if you build a radar system into your ship, and it'll actually show it like that, as a hologram. I would assume it still works. Impossible to improve game limitation. The author has posted just a few days ago, so I think it should be okay. Oh, I know the one I want to grab, and this will be the last one, and we'll actually get started. The lighting, the interior light improvements easy control panel. One of my favorite mods, and it's so simple. It puts a little control panel next to all of your lights, meaning you don't have to find light number 27 out of 56, in the list and figure out which one's which. You can just walk up to the light and adjust it just by looking at it. So, all right, cool, good and good. I'm still shocked we don't have a survival mod. Shack. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's get into this shindig. 4K space with darker lighting or better lighting? I don't know how this would react. This has been updated. This has been updated like just a handful of days ago. Just to give it a little bit of a different flair, we'll try it. We may regret this greatly. Might be too dark. Now, here's a question for you guys. What are we gonna start with? Do we wanna do a star system so we have planets? I can always add planets in later. Or do we wanna do something like the crashed red ship for resources and then go and explore from there? I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. You know what? No, better yet, because I'm never gonna be able to tell. Let's do a vote. Dun, 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 dun. We want a straw poll. The one thing I loved about Hitbox was that I had the polling option back when we used to stream on there. But let's see. What start should we use? Solar system? Or should we do the crashed red ship and build our first ship that we're gonna go off into space with? What else do we have? We're not gonna do any of the easy starts. We're gonna start a planet. No easy starts. That's really it. Other than an empty world. I guess I could put empty world on there, but that seems kind of boring. Empty world means we start with one. Okay, that actually isn't that bad of an idea. Or empty world. Now, empty world. Nah, we won't do empty world. We'll just do these two. Crashed red ship or the solar system. Create poll. All right, I'm dropping it in. Because, yeah, I can't even read the chat now. It's just craziness. I'm just going to keep dropping links in here every few seconds. And while you guys are voting on that, let me see results. It's 50-50 right now. Whoa, Crashed Red Ship just took the lead. It's at 60%, Crashed Red Ship. Solar System, 41%. It's kind of going back and forth now. 100 votes in. Holy crap, guys. Drop some more links in here. The Crashed Red Ship isn't broken anymore. I tried it earlier today, and it doesn't seem to have exploded or have me like slam into a wall, so seems to be okay, but it looks like Crashed Red Ship is winning by 5%. That's it. Now, there will be planets at some point if we continue to play this. If it's still running well, I can always spawn them in, and they'll probably be far more interesting than the base planets we've seen 1,000 times. I found some really nice ones on the workshop. While you guys are voting, let's go ahead and go over to advanced. Let's set some stuff up. We're gonna go to survival, and we're gonna turn this stuff up to ×10. Just so we can build a little bit faster, we can refine faster. We're not gonna be sitting here waiting on a lot of this stuff. We'll crank up the max objects to maybe 100. 5 backup saves should be fine. Unlimited world sides, we're gonna be exploring, so unlimited world. Respawn counter, fine. View distance, let's knock that up to 20 kilometers. Day cycle, let's make that like 20 minutes. Very Skyrim-esque. 20 minutes is the cycle on Skyrim. And I will enable spectator mode. Jetpack enabled, fine. Everything's good. If we do die, we'll just spawn in one of the mods ships. Where are we up to? 5%. There's the vote. Throw the vote in there one more time. Drop the link in there again. Every time I drop the link and we start getting votes again. All right. It looks like Crashed Red Ship's gonna win it, but not by much. Oh, I totally linked the wrong thing. There you go. There's the proper one. I was linking you guys the results. 400 votes later. World generator. What is that? That's low. All right, yeah, we'll do low and we'll do medium on Flora. That should be fine. So where are we at? Crashed Red Ship is up another percentage point. I think everything else is saved. I got autosave set. We're gonna leave autosave on. We're gonna play dangerously. Check the mods one more time. There's one more mod. I don't like the wolves in Space Engineers. I never have. And I really like zombies replace wolves. So you get these like definitely dead space engineers with their bony bits sticking out, rushing you. And they spawn a little bit differently than the wolves, it seems. So we're gonna bring them in. Hey guys. Welcome to the stream. All right, the voting is now closed. Crash Red Ship start wins the day. So we're gonna have to build ourselves a vessel and see if I can survive. Watch me get wrecked like 5 seconds in. Let's do it, mod all the things. We've got shields, we've got energy weapons, we've got a new skybox. We may have to reload. We've got some new music in there if we get sick of the tunes that I've got going here. And we've got the big exploration mod, so I think we're doing good. Let's get dangerous, Joshua says. And I can't not hear that in Darkwing Duck's voice. Did I not put the armor slabs on? Don't tell me that. Now you got me wondering. It's fine. Yeah, I totally forgot to put the half blocks on. All right, well, we'll put them on next time I reload. I'm actually writing it down because I will forget. And hacking computer. I don't think I've ever used the hacking computer. I wonder how that works. Because right now hacking works, you use the grinder, you grind an object down to a certain point, and then you weld it back up, and you've now hacked it. So we'll have to see. And so we load. Well, while this is loading, I bet it's taking forever to load because of the music mod I put in there. It's got the largest file sizes. When is season 3 of Stellaris? Probably next, after I get back next week. Shaq, you really need to do a multiplayer live stream. I need to test out the multiplayer. They got a new update for it. I was messing around with my test map earlier, actually, and at least the map loads now. It was crashing before, so now my test map loads, but it's a little unstable. I've got to rebuild it. What we had set up was a Rebels versus Empire kind of mission objective. Each side has one larger ship and then fighters escorting. And the idea was you'd spawn in and then you get to choose your faction. You join it and you could spawn in as like the Empire, the Rebels, and then the two teams would battle it out. And whoever's capital ship was destroyed or whoever wasn't combat capable anymore, they lost. And we had an Arquintans on the Imperial side, and the Rebels had the Ghost, and we tried to do it in multiplayer like months and months and months ago. And no go, not happening. It just, the frame rate and the sim speed just died the second the player base separated from each other. But supposedly that's been fixed, so we are gonna have to do a multiplayer stream just to try it out. Do a homeworld roleplay, Shaq. How would that work? Like the idea that you're trying to get home in Space Engineers and you've got your ship and you're just trying to make it through the galaxy to a certain point. Kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Hot damn, that load time. Four years later, Shaq loads into Space Engineers. Does ramming ability count as combat capable? Sure. Why not? If you lose your weapons, which happens all the time in Space Engineers because you turned too hard or whatever and there was lag and you took out your weapons, your weapon system, if you got engines, your whole ship is ramming, especially if you're in the Arquintans, because the thing has a ton of shields compared to everything else on that map. It could easily survive ramming like one of the Z95s. It just brush it right off. Shaq, have you done any GTA videos? I have not. I've never played GTA on the channel. Though, I have been enjoying watching some of the GTA RP stuff going on with like Devil Dog. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Whoop, whoop, something happened. I think we're loading in. I think we may have picked too many mods. Hopefully now that it's loaded once, oh God, look how dark it is. Is this gonna be too dark for you guys? Oh, we've already got contact. We got a trading outpost 15 kilometers away that way. I feel like this music is way too happy. Let's mute the music, and let's turn on the music in game, because I've actually got a music mod installed. Tell me, guys, if that's too loud or not loud enough as we go. I will adjust it as we go. So, we've got a contact out there. It's a trading outpost. Looks like the only contact that we've got. It's really dark. Let me turn on my light. Because we're using a mod that darkens the world, changes how the lighting works. If it's too dark for YouTube, because YouTube likes to darken, well, my footage, I can totally switch that off. So let me know. It's fine with you guys. I mean, with my lights on, it seems okay. And it is like the darkness of space on a crashed red ship. Oh my God, it's been so long since I played Space Engineers, like really dived into it. I don't even know where to start. All right, what do we have? Let's check our inventory. We've got 10 magazines. A 5.56. We have our rifle, we've got a couple of oxygen, we got an oxygen, a hydrogen bottle, and then we've got our tools. Our ship has crashed. Let's go ahead and turn on our jetpack a bit here. Fly over here. We have, oh, look at the sun. That looks great. Turn off our light so we can see now. Our ship has crashed. We're kind of burning power as we speak. We have contact. There's a commercial salvager approaching. Civilian. Oh, shit. That's what we need. One of the things that this mod says to do is create a faction. Create a faction, and then you can set peace with the different corporations. Which I think we should live in peace for a little while. Now, not all factions can be set to peace. So like the mining group, the Hyperion systems. Oh, you can even read their little descriptions too of the different factions. Let's get these peace treaties signed real quick. This is their way of saying that these guys aren't outwardly hostile unless you like attack them, and then they will. The military isn't going to be hostile to us. They may even come and save us if, say, space police. If, say, the pirates come after us. There is the pirate faction, of course, and then it looks like the MMEC, neutral but hostile if encountered during their operations. Location of the MMEC stations are currently unknown. So now the trading outpost is no longer hostile to us, neither is the commercial salvager. All right. We should have mag boots. Come on. There we go. So, I think our first business should probably be making ourselves some type of transportation. This ship is not gonna work, but we can use it for parts. Much like my first Let's Play of Space Engineers. How do we want to do this? I kind of want to cut off the nacelles. I should have a spectator camera. We'll call this like the drone camera. So, using the drone camera, let's see what's going on. We could cut off the nacelles, and like I did in that first RP series, we could cut off this nacelle and use it as a life raft. It's already got an engine in the back. We just give it some side thrusters. It's got a braking thruster already. Or we could try to dislodge the red ship from the mountain. That seems boring, though. Ha! Cut off an engine pod. Shaq, bring back the Huggy Bear. Let's see. All right, well, let's go shut down the reactor for now, so we stop burning all of our fuel. Pop down here. Is there gravity? No, there's not. I wonder if there's a gravity generator on here. Put our tool away. Take a look around the ship. This is the hallway to the port nacelle, right? Oh, this is actually the inside of the nacelle, and there's a large reactor already inside it, right? Yeah, we're inside the nacelle. Haha, sweet. Close this. This will be up on YouTube later, automatically. So don't worry about that. Some people were asking about it. Let me guess, another one of these engine, yeah, another reactor room. Let's run down here. Got our light. And then the command room with a med bay already set up for us. And we've even got ourselves a refinery and an assembler. Excellent. What all the ship systems do we have here? Oh man, we got connectors, air vents, assemblers. We do have a refinery, right? We do have an active refinery. What in the way of inventory do we have? Construction components. There's the mod that actually colors the different resources. Hey Dex, welcome to the stream. So, now that we have an idea what we've got on hand, we do have a good amount of uranium for those two large reactors. We've also got bulletproof glass and computers. All right. Can we can refill our O2 right here and our energy. I'm gonna cut off one of the, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Whoa, everything just froze. Everything just, did we have something warp in? Is that still a thing in this? There's something moving around out there. There's a pigeon! And it's closing fast. What the hell is a pigeon? .7 kilometers away. Is it actually coming over here? I wish I had binoculars where I could zoom. I need those image enhancement goggles from X. So why do we stop the season 2 series? Because let's jump over here. Actually, no, we're gonna cut off one of those engines. So before we cut this off, we should get thrusters on the bottom and the top and think about moving it away. So we'll start stripping the starboard side to build up the port. Actually, that one, yeah, we'll start stripping this side to build up that side. Where's that space bird? 2 kilometers away. He actually is approaching. You can just see him now. I don't have my weapon equipped. Maybe I should think about doing that. That first time you load the G menu, wait for it. There it goes. Character tools. Let's grab our rifle. I don't think we're gonna need mining. All right, up, up. He's gone. He must have like jumped away or something. That's weird. Incoming pigeons! Prepare for combat. Let's go ahead and hack this up. We're gonna start disconnecting this side. How's that audio sound? Too loud? This would be the bottom of that large reactor. Yes, it is. No, we're not gonna need these tubes. This isn't the side we're building. We're just using this side for parts. So let's grab, you don't have any other engines, but, oh, you do have 2 smalls on the bottom. Excellent. I'm gonna borrow this. Use this so perfect. Up, up, oh shit. Nope, don't float away, go back. Go back. I can't bump you anymore? What? Aw. Weird. Volume is a little loud, yeah, I thought so. Oh, right there. How's that? As the music just goes silent. We need thrusters on this side. You know, I kind of like, this looks kind of like a hangar, doesn't it? Like if we opened this up, it would totally be a hangar bay. That's kind of tempting. Well, all right, so let's do this then. Let's cut into here. It's on the other side of this. Oh God, I can't pick you up, can I? No, I can't. And we'll put an engine in there. So thrusters, We're gonna need some upward thrusters. We already have upward thrusters already dug into the side. Hold this for like 2 seconds. I need some space in my inventory to grab this. There we go. Now, bury it all the way in. Cut this out. That way, I can cut down and we can repair this engine from inside the ship if ever necessary. Without having to go outside. There we go. Bam. And let's pick up some of the parts that I have just floating a boot. What in the world? That's the thruster component now? Oh, I dig it. Can you tell? It may have been a while. And I feel weird having this just out like that, so let's grab some blocks to make this kind of armored into the ship. I'm thinking sloped blocks. Yes. Now you look like you're actually supposed to be there. A little bit. Now the music is super quiet and I can barely hear it. Now what kind of weapons, I wonder, should we build first to defend this thing? The color doesn't match. We'll repaint the whole thing, but there we go. It's like a little armored in there. Right now it's all about function because I want to start flying off, so let's grab more parts. We're gonna need another thruster. We're gonna need, we need more steel plates because I think I want to make that interior a little bit larger before we break this sucker off. I also need to move over a gyroscope, and I didn't see one of those on the list. Gyroscope. For such a small vessel we're building, we have a large reactor on the interior. That's a lot of power. I mean, we could put an energy weapon and a shield generator on the inside and probably run both without any issues. So it won't look pretty, and it'll be really full of expensive equipment. But let's go ahead and get rid of this. Looks like it's already broken anyways. But it'll be functional. See what you guys are saying. You should try RimWorld. It's on my list of games to try. Try building the Defiant. Right now, I just want like a base of operations to use, something that's a little mobile, and I can work on the inside, or I can start building onto as our exploration ship, because there's already like a trading outpost 15 kilometers away. Audio, let's bring that music down just a hair. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. There's no thruster on this side. Well, we're connected here. I can probably start taking apart this connection bit, which I think is, if I'm right, whoop. The walkway, the interior walkway to the nacelle. So we'll put, yeah, there's the entrance to the nacelle. Am I full of one? Yeah, I'm full of one inventory space. How do I want to do this? I feel good about that thruster. We need a thruster in the back, like back here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide a thruster in here for now. This is gonna be so lopsided and weird looking. Oh, there's a plate in the way. Hold that for like 2 seconds. Give me the plates. Thank you. Just gonna pop a thruster in here. Large steel tubes. There should be some floating around. Sorta. Off into space? Yeah, already off into space. We're not gonna find those. I'll just have to take them off of you. Come with me. Oh, those are really low in the list. I don't think so. Get a ship that can take you to a station and back and trade for parts of the red ship at the station for what you need. That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, the big part of this is I want to do less trading and more exploration. Like, there's a civilian ship over there. I totally want to go over and check it out. I want to see what does it look like. Do you have large steel plates? I don't think you do. No, you do have the large steel tubes. I'm gonna borrow this. I don't plan on bringing it back. Bring the thrusters online. Cool. And now that we've got a little bit of inventory space, right? We can collect this. Come here. Burning through our hydrogen by me flying around like that. I should probably stick to the ground when I have the opportunity. So there's the walkway across into our nacelle. I'm gonna cut everything but the floor. So let's pop down here real quick. Anything below it? Nope. So just this one block. So now we can still walk across up until we're ready to disconnect. And we're gonna wanna probably move that door, actually. There's no door on this side. We're working on functionality first. We're gonna borrow this door. And then we'll work on making something that actually looks good as we travel. There we go. Just gonna grab these. Well, froze up again. I think that might be the exploration script in the background. Yeah, let's finish taking this apart. Oh, you're good to go. Perfect. Oh, there's my backpack bar. So that's the mod I was talking about right there. So if I want to access my lights, instead of figuring out which light this is in a long list, I can just go up to it and be like, I want this light off. Or I want it on, but I want it this weird, like, blue color. There. I want this weird blue color. So when I turn this off, we've got this kind of cool blue glow going on in here. We definitely need more lights in here. This whole interior is very strange. Not a lot of space. I mean, if I knock this wall out as like a future plan, let me turn the back on. If I knock that wall out, I could turn this into like a docking bay type thing.
You know what's going on?
Here. I'd have to move the power generation. Nuke the site from orbit, Dragon Templar 4 says. It's the only way to be sure. It's the only way to be sure. I mostly build at night. Mostly. We're gonna need a seat. We're gonna need a command center. Let's grab this. Move it over. Grab some of these armor blocks. Not armor blocks. Corner light. Extra control. Or construction components. Back this way. Oh, what? Why am I floating? Piss off, door. You're in my way. Your half-built shenanigans are in my way. We need to build an airlock here, too. Like, how thick are these walls and why? Can I remove this without any negative impact? I can. There's like some space in here. These walls are double thick. And for no real reason. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's put the chair in here for now. Command chair. I'm just gonna stick it on the floor. Piloted flight AI seat? Oh, that must be part of the exploration mod. There was a blip in the exploration mod that there's actual pilots now sitting in seats of these ships. I don't know if it matters if you kill them or not. It'd be cool if that did matter, like you could, I saw there was a hover bike type unit flying around. And if I can actually see the person flying it, if I can just shoot them off the bike, that'd be amazing. Steal the bike. So, now we have our command seat for our soon-to-be little escape pod. We've got a port engine. Probably should put another engine on the left-hand side. We got a starboard engine. We got top engines, bottom engines, forward engines. We have a braking engine. For the first time in a long time, I've actually remembered to build an engine in every direction. That's always the thing. Gyroscope. We need a gyroscope. I'm just gonna plop one down. No, I am not. Why can't I build this here? There we go. Yay, fast build. Large shield tubes and computers. Where are we gonna gank computers from? Can I get rid of this? Looking at me sideways. Reminds me of the survival series with Veil 4. Yep, this is how I started it. And I ended up making that escape pod. Kind of stealing that idea from my first episode. We need computer components. I don't know if I want to take this apart. I'm gonna borrow your fuel. Thanks. Into space! What's on you? Not computer components, but you should have the steel tubes I need. Yep. You would have the steel tubes. Or the computer components. This door would have computer components. Half the ones I need. Before we take this apart, is there a gyro? There is a gyroscope. I don't think we've got an antenna, so that's actually not gonna work. There is a gyroscope on here. Where are you? Probably on maybe the second layer of the deck. No? Yep, there it is. Gyroscope. Aha! Intergalactic space dibs. Oh shit, I'm out of space. I'll be back for you. The dibs still count. We need a gravity generator as well. Oh, we had a donation. Wolf Boy, hey Shaq, just wanted to say hi, and I'm looking forward to a new Stellaris season. Hope you use clones and Space Engineers, of course. By the way, 100 in OK is $11.83. Thank you, sir, for converting that for me, so I knew what it was. That's awesome. Oh, we need to check. And thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it, man. I want to see this gravity generator. Intergalactic space dibs. There is no gravity generator. We're just gonna have to build one, and I think we're gonna need gravity components, which I don't think we actually have. I mean, we technically don't need one. Gravity generator components, we're gonna need those. Let's see if there's one in the cargo bay. Speaking of cargo bay, I wonder where it actually is. I'm gonna use the med bay too. There's just no space. Gravity generator, nope. Cargo, so inventory. Do you have any gravity components? Medical components, construction components. Computer components, actually had a ton of those. No. Can you make them? Oh, production. Oh, the Star Wars weapons, you guys had me add those, and now there's just nothing but Star Wars stuff in here. This is the ammo for them. All right, gravity components. What do those look like with the new model? There they are. How many do we need? I think we needed like 5. Assembler, are you on? No, you are now. Is the refinery on? It is now. So we're gonna need cobalt, gold, and silver to make these. This might be something worth trading for. I mean, the other thing we can do is we can disassemble some stuff. and make it that way. All right, we'll focus on making it later. Let's get this vent. Need you. There's the conveyors. There's our oxygen tank. We're gonna wanna move that over to the ship as well. Let's run over first though and attach this, figure out where we wanna do our oxygen system. God, we need more space in here. Like we need to just remove this. How far out can we expand this? Yeah, these are all just double blocks. Double thick armored walls that we can rip apart. Jack, I don't think turrets work. Why don't you think turrets work? Those haven't been broken in a very long time. That goes out into space. Okay, let's just patch that back up. Yeah, there's just not a lot of space back here. I'm guessing I'll do, that's the back thruster right there. And then there's the reactor. What we'll probably do is oxygen generation system back here. Actually, hell, we'll even plop it down. On our little survival ship here, oxygen generator. And we'll slam it all the way in the back, and then we'll put the oxygen tank attached to it right in front. Oh, good, we had all the parts for that. Oxygen tank, do we have all the parts for that? That way, when we go find some ice, because we don't have unlimited resources. We still have a space to walk up here? We do. Excellent. Still need room for our shield generator and a weapon to defend ourselves against possible pirates. Totally be out there somewhere. They are out there somewhere. What were you missing? Steel tubes. Of course you are. Of course you are. Let's finish the steel tubes. This requires more warheads? No. Just grab these components up, getting rid of all the doors. Gotta move the solar panels. I think there were some on the starboard engine. Let's run out here and take a look. Can't get through door. Piss off, door. Cargo container, we gotta grab one of those. Jack, don't forget the med bay. Oh, I'm not. At least I hope I don't, because that would be really sad. I'm actually pretty excited to shove off from this. I mean, we could break away now. It's got engines in every direction, and see what we're working with here. Is this a cargo container? It totally is. Right, focus. We need steel tubes. We need a lot of stuff, 40 of them. Let's get back inside. Drop some of this gear off. First, we should build a cargo container. That way I can just drop stuff off and grab it as I need it. That just makes sense. Let's do it. Cargo container. Let's start with a small for now. Where do we want to hide here? There's a lot of space in here. You know what? I'd like to put you in a place where I can access you from the outside to make this early construction efforts a little bit easier. So we're gonna stick you in the wall. Use the rest of the ship as a base, like a space station. I should pull it off, break it apart, maybe start it as a space station. I mean, really, I was gonna use this as just like a build hub and build out from here. Light exploration vessel. It's another civilian vessel out there. And now we should be able to put stuff in here. I need some of this stuff. You need gravity components. What was it that needed? Oh, you needed steel tubes, a lot of them. We're gonna go on a hunt for steel tubes. Let's drop all this shit off. Extra fuel. We'll keep the steel plates. Good and good. A little concerned about running out of hydrogen. Let's go recharge real fast. Alright. You know what would have a ton of steel tubes? 40 of them right here. we're gonna have all the thruster components that we could ever desire. Set up a mining facility. There's nothing on this rock though. Every time I've explored it, it's nothing but iron. So if we're gonna set up a mining facility, or deploy like a space station at an asteroid with resources, it's gonna be one with more resources, a bigger, better rock. So we're gonna have to do some exploring for that. Grab this stuff from me. Construction components, yeah. Get like a cargo ship going with, what was I just taking apart? Oh yeah, the SPAC engine. And once the SPAC engine's out of the way, we'll actually be able to go in and out through the new door we just made. I just want those large tubes. That was all thruster components. A building ship of some kind, like a small welding bot, would be pretty nice too. Oh no! Oh, everybody but me saw that coming. Everybody but me saw that coming. I'm about to make a new door back here. Just like a temporary work shaft. Let's do it. Temporary work shaft. Oh, no! The tubes! Come back to me, tubes! Shit. Like the parts that I need. Dibs. We're good. We're all good here. Wasn't there more? I mean, all I really wanted was those steel tubes. Oh, there they are. Lucky for me, they floated inside and not out. We're fine. We're all fine here. And oxygen generation system and storage online. Good. Heavy ice, but you know, we're all fine here. Add defense turrets on the space station just in case. Definitely. There are pirates roaming about. They can call in for backup and they can range in size. So I'm thinking defensive systems. I feel like defensive systems might be a good idea right now. Let's do this. We're gonna detach these last blocks back here. Grind. Now that we're free and clear here, we got gyroscopes, right? It was the gravity generator that I hadn't finished. All right, detaching the ship. We are detached. Let's move it to an easier position to work on. So let's get into the cockpit. We should be fully detached. Firing our starboard thrusters. Break away. We'll back it up. Oh, we have a large thruster in the front, don't we? Yeah, that's why we're accelerating so fast. So what I'm gonna do is, now that we've made that big hole in the back, I'm actually gonna turn this so we're in the sunlight a little bit better. Oh, that port engine's so bad. Come on. Stop. Oh shit, stop! Okay, we're fine. We need more engines. Totally need more engines. I like the little landing boot. Kinda looks cool. Kinda looks like a drop pod with a big docking ring thing on, whoops, on the right-hand side. So let's get extra, super dark in here too. We'll worry about decorating the interior once we're sailing. Let's get more thrusters. Thinking another thruster right here, just kind of line them up, maybe 3 of them. And then let's get the med bay. Shack, get the med bay. Don't worry, we're not leaving it. We're not leaving it. Before I forget, new GPS coordinate. Crashed red ship, our starting position. And we'll have some extra thrusters on the right side. The survival series isn't over. We're just, borrow the scion thruster. I'm gonna do it again, aren't I? Yep, I'm gonna throw parts everywhere. We're just waiting for people to get back from vacations and trips and stuff, so that's the thing. Just barely touch it. Instant full cargo container. Alright, let me get started on the other side. We're gonna do another thruster right here. I did it again. Shit. Hold these resources for a second. Gotcha. More thrusters. When's the new episode? I can't tell you. I can't tell you when there'll be another episode because we can't record unless everybody's around. And I'm not blaming it on other people. It's totally my fault too. I'm gonna be taking off for another 4 days. Morph's been traveling. Everybody's been traveling. I need to get another cargo container. I'm just gonna keep throwing cargo containers randomly. A boot. Just to make stuff easier on me. Oh, really? Really? Oh, med bay. All right, let's figure out where the med bay is gonna go. We're gonna grab, before we do anything, conveyor. I'm not really worried about conveyors anymore. Get out of my way, dude. I know there's more cargo containers in this thing. Hey, look, engines. Maybe on the front end? Turn our light back on. Conveyor. The majority of an assembler, and then a full assembler. Give me some of your parts. Kill the Star Destroyer. A little early in a survival campaign to be thinking that big, but you never know. I'd be happy if I had like an A-wing at this point. You need interior plates and just shit, everything. Probably everything I've got in here. Yeah, here we go. I hold shift, we can do packs of 100. Why did I grab uranium? Don't need that. Construction components. Did I not grab any over there? Give me all of your stuff. Shack, are you going to be a pirate or an explorer? I'm gonna be an explorer of bad attitude. Bass attitude, as they say. I'm gonna go and seek out new life and probably punch it in the face. I'm not sure yet, though. We'll see. Definitely exploration. I mean, that's what the mod's all about. Metal grids. I don't need my gun. At least not yet, I don't. I loaded this mod up to test it to see if it would just crash. Immediately it was attacked by pirates. This time I loaded up and it's been nice and quiet. Like pirate and biker drones. Steel tubes. Damn. Let me slip in here real quick. Just need so much stuff. Alright, I don't need the thruster components right now. I don't really need the steel plates. What I actually need is to finish this cargo container on this side, which was only needed metal grids. And you didn't have metal grids, did you? You had a metal grid. Oh, thank you. Out of 4. The floors have metal grids. That's what I can grab. Come on. Slip through here. Crazy Ivan just donated 10. He says, thanks for the stream and helping me keep my sanity on my overtime shift at work. You are welcome, sir. I am happy to do it. Can't access conveyor there. Just grab some round plates.
You know what's going on? Maybe it's another drill.
Here, right? You guys should have... No, that's interior plates. No, you don't have any either. I mean, I could make some, but I'd rather not. What do you have? What are your ion thrusters? You're not going to do me any good. We already have the oxygen tank. Nope. Conveyors? Nope. Oh, damn it. What had... What about the stairs? That's all interior plates. I'm guessing you are too. Yep. Grab your parts. Build a Hammerhead Corvette. There's actually a really fantastic Hammerhead Corvette on the workshop. I have no problem building things off the workshop. Like in survival, we take the blueprint and we actually put it together. We just have to have the facility to do that, and we're just not there yet. All right, fine. Oh, I took the reactors. I actually took the reactors. Okay, come here, refinery. I need one of you anyways. Because I disabled the other one, and I disconnected this one, so that's kind of a thing now. Get back on board. Shack, no oxygen, O2. What is this refinery we're gonna pop in here? We need one of these. I feel like this is a salvage ship. We're gonna put this on the exterior. We're gonna like build it into the wall. Actually, it'd be really easy to build into this and connect it to this cargo carrier. Like a haphazard salvaging ship where as we find parts, we kind of build it into the walls and whatnot, make it look very industrial. Let me guess, I'm full and I did the thing again. Yep. Hold that. I need this. I need this. Shack, unload the reactor first. I unloaded the other reactor. Or do you mean the refinery? I should have taken out the stuff first before I took it apart. That might have been smart. And did I just put this on wrong? I have to check it now. I don't trust it. I just left more ship floating, didn't I? Yep. Because, is it both ends of the refinery have connectors, or is it just one? Oh, both ends have it, okay. Just checking. It's been a while. Let's get you installed again. Make sure you're facing outward so I can hook stuff out from the outside. I have a connector on this side. There we go. All right, we now have ourselves a oxygen generator because I put the wrong thing. Piss off, oxygen generator. Oxygen generator, oxygen tank. No, we want a refinery. It'd be massive. We should know the difference. Plop you up here. Hold that. So we need to make room for this thing.
You know what's going on?
Campaign of Ashes and Singularity. I don't think I finished the last mission. After getting my ass kicked half a dozen times, though I heard they changed that last mission patch. No, I don't think I ever did, actually. And I haven't played the expansion yet. Am I gonna have to remove that one to let me build this? I think there's gonna be a piece in the way or something. Hey!
Inventory full.
Where are you going? There you go. There we go. So there was something. Is there anything that's floating in the way? Turn off my UI real quick. It doesn't look like it. Light off, maybe? I don't know. Nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. What is happening in the chat right now? It's not gonna let me build this. It's 3 wide by... I can build it there, though. Well, you know what we're gonna do then? We're gonna slap it down here. Well, actually, I kind of like this. We'll slap it down to the bottom, and then we'll connect it through that connecting setup right there. So, this thing is so large, it's always been a pain in the ass to place properly. Probably not have the upgrade showing. We'll probably end up moving it before we ever upgrade it. Let's put you there. some more parts into it. Getting our refinery online. Still got to move the med bay over. Still need to finish up that extra. I don't think I grabbed the parts for that, did I? No, I didn't.
You know what's going on? Maybe it's another drill.
Firestorm, where did you get your jacket from? Best wishes. I got it from Amazon, actually. I got it for
Inventory
last
full.
bits here. I have to run over and drop these in the car container. I got it for the Star Wars celebration. Me and Tabby dressed up for it, which was a ton of fun. Drop off all this stuff. Let's go find us some more of these damn metal grids. What has metal grids in it? Yoink. Yoink. Reactors have metal grids. If I want to chew through, I've already pulled off the fuel for this. If I want to chew through all this, yeah, it's better than leaving this stuff here. What were you missing? Steel tubes, which I just used up. Excellent. It's the other side looking for its extra engines. They are not constructed yet. Black Axe just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Your inventory is full. Let's grab up. Not that I really need more thruster components. But swing down here. I don't think I should have anything for you, right? I just picked up a bunch of. All I need was steel plates to finish up the refinery. You're missing construction components, and we need to put in one more engine. We'll put it right here. All right. Do the thing. Cannot build that. You need steel plates. Really? I'm trying to pick up the steel plates. Damn it. Take my thruster components. Give me a new engine that I'll need thruster components for that I just dropped off. That's okay, because we're gonna go get a ton more. Weld all the things. Watch my oxygen level. Instant full. Because thruster components, because raisins. I just want all the parts. Instantly full. I do have maxed out cargo capacity, so it's gonna take, won't take as long as it would. Oh God, I got 800 over there so far. What's left in this thing? Oh, reactor components I definitely want to keep. 600 reactor components left, so maybe 1 or 2 more trips. $200 more. So we'll get this operational, get our other cargo container online, and then we will grab up the med bay, and then we might do a little exploring. Hey, we've got metal grids! We need 1 more for this cargo container to be operational. Superconductors, nice. And we still have to pick up the shield generator is one of the things I definitely want to do. Don't know what kind of resources those take. And there's the steel plates that we needed. Finish up the refinery. Perfect. So, I should have the parts for you, right? Yep. Cargo containers online. Shack, watch your ass. Why? What's going on? You guys are making me nervous. There's a jumper down there. All right. No, that's my GPS point. We're okay. Freaking me out, man. Refinery. Refinery online. All right. Gotta hook up the refinery. Do that later. Let's get the thrusters operational so we don't go sliding into ships again. So, construction components, thrusters, construction components. Well, if I have anything, it's thruster components. There they are. And actually not as many construction components as you might think. All right, we're fully operational on engines. We've got our refinery online. Not hooked up, but online. We've got we don't have an assembler, and we don't have the med bay. Feel like I should have put those outside the ship, but we'll deal with that later. Let's drop off our stuff. Let's grab the med bay. Before I forget, let's also recharge before we move the med bay over. What are you doing, Shack? I just joined. Well, we are in the Exploration Mod. Stuff is randomly spawning around us. We can go and explore strange new life, check out the space stations and whatnot. We can also go ahead and recharge here. This has no power. Ha! Good time of us to move this. So we're building an escape pod, basically, that we're gonna use to go explore, maybe set up a space station. Haven't decided yet. I'm even thinking about towing the red ship to wherever we want to go, to like a better asteroid. So we're trying to build this escape pod up so it's a little bit survivable. Right, what were we doing? Oh, med bay. We gotta figure out a spot for the med bay. Could we shove it? So it's kind of haphazardly shoving stuff in here so we can get out. We can go take off and explore. And try to do this before we run out of O2. I don't really like that there. Oh, this is just a terrible setup. It's real bad. As setups go, this is probably my worst. But we need this, so. It's an escape pod. It doesn't have to be pretty. What did we need? We needed more metal grids. I'll just go over there and pick up the rest of them. Excuse me. Let me out. Let me out the door. I can't get out this door. There we go. A few bits here floating around. Don't know why that happened. There we go. And while we're here, we've got the cargo space. Let's grab some connectors. We can use these to connect the refinery to the assembler once we're ready for it. What do you got in... You have oxygen tanks. Give me all of your oxygen tanks. Actually, just give me all of your things. Large cargo container. Where's the large cargo container? Small cargo container? Nah, I can't transfer any of this stuff. A little bit of resources in the refinery that we could have taken out before I started disassembling it, but it's not enough for me to care. Don't die. Yeah, starting to run out of power. There we go, recharging. Whew. And we'll be able to recharge from this as soon as I finish putting it together. We have like 5 or 6 oxygen tanks. So we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Let's recharge. Fully recharged. Fully out of coffee. Can't survive the cold darkness of space without coffee. It just can't be done. We have opened this up pretty well. We have another conveyor there. What we need to do, let's move this conveyor. I'm gonna borrow you. Intergalactic Dibs Law dictates you're coming with me. Spent an hour setting up a small pod up for exploring, fixing the ship you had. Hey, you know what? Shish. That's what I have to say about that. Don't you judge my. I wanted a pod, all right? I didn't want to. I could have totally bummed this ship right here, the whole thing. Could have gotten it operational, kind of flown off with it, with its whole front end beat up. But I think it's funner to just have everything on this small escape pod, and then we'll grow out from this. More interesting that way. Also take less thrust to move around, I think. Gravity generator, we're gonna deal with you later. You're not really that important. Conveyors, we're gonna hook up our conveyors on the outside of the ship. And we are gonna turn this monstrosity into a like a salvage ship as we bum our way through the universe. So let's make this airtight. You guys, we're gonna move you. Go to our tab 3 and do conveyors and connectors, and we're gonna hook all this stuff up. So give me the tubes, and give me, wrong tubes, those are the small ones. We want the largest. We also want the conveyor junction. And the bend. I think that should be okay for now. So you're not actually airtight. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put a conveyor here. You know what, we'll just do 3 conveyors, just to seal this up. A little bit more expensive in resources, but hey, it's just more resources that we get to move. Jack, didn't you do a survival game starting this way? Yeah, the original RP series with Valefor started this way, with the red pod. I'm bringing it back. We're going old school. I want to remove these random black blocks here. They just look strange to me. This whole thing looks really strange to me, but God, it's one ugly ship. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh, look at that. It doesn't quite line up. So, here's what we're gonna do. Instead of moving things around so they line up, we're just gonna put some bindies in it. Refinery connected. Still need the assembler. Assembler? Where do we want to strap this bad boy onto? It's gonna be like a reaver ship. We're just gonna keep grabbing crap and slapping it on. Just needs to be spikier. Shaq, you need a renegade AI to pilot your ship. Well, if Alti was around, I'd have one. Just saying. There was an assembler on the front of the ship. Look at all these thrusters! Ah! Now let's just take apart the assembler. And loot whatever's inside it. You, give me your resources. We now have all of them. And we'll get rid of these conveyor belts. Those in here. Free resources. Let's go ahead and get you up until my inventory is full, which it's, yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. Get out of my way, armor blocks. Make potatoes drive. You know, that's what got us into this in the first place. Look at the ship. Tell me that's not potato driving right there. That was potatoes. Had to be. Our assembly almost online. I feel like we need just a bunch of randomly placed, like, accents. So, the idea being that we just keep adding, like, spiky bits. There, just, it's a ship under constant construction. That's what it is. It's totally fine. We're just gonna leave those there. People's OCD, they're just like freaking out right now. Shaq, you can't do that. What am I forgetting? An ore detector. Oh, we need one. We're gonna start scanning asteroids for a possible space station / outpost for us to constantly go back to and drop off resources. An ore detector. And at some point, the holographic display, so we can use the radar. I'm so excited to use that radar, watch it not work. And a shield generator, and a gravity generator. All the things. Basically need all the things. Let's go ahead and land. I'm the wrong color. I'm not in my red suit. It's so wrong. You. The red hue, full saturation, and make it just a little bit darker. There we go. Now all is right with the world. What is he calling this ship? I haven't named this monstrosity yet. I don't even know if calling it a ship is the right thing to do. Yeah, I can do this. This is just extra parts. What about this whole front section? any interior space we can get. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole in my ship. That's not gonna work. Let's just pop that back on there. Oh boy, okay. That's extra parts, sure. None of our cargo containers are hooked to our current conveyor system either. And I don't want to move them. Now I just want tubes and stuff running everywhere. Oh, this, we need to change this color. This needs to be like a dirty brown, like this ship has been through the crap. Like it's beat to hell, it's rusty, it's old. There we go, I like that. Let's, more brown. A little bit more saturation to the color. It's rusty, it's old, there she goes. It's still a little too yellow though. There. Firefly, think Firefly if Firefly was a, let's put another cargo container right here. I was gonna say if it was a salvage ship, but I mean it kinda is. It's old transport. There we go, we're just gonna like weld that on. And then let's just start slapping tubes everywhere. Like they never designed it to do this, but somebody said, you know what, she's gonna move cargo around all awkwardly. And yes, I realize I went down too far because we're gonna bring it down one. It's called character, right? Totally what it's called. A hot solo moment. What a piece of fun. Call it the anti-morph lift stick. So what's the deal? Wasted makes everything stupidly technical. Morph, either it's gonna look beautiful or he's gonna break it. And I like to just dirty everything up. If it looks too clean, you've gotta rub some dirt on it. That seems to be our design styles. There, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. That's fantastic, I love it. Doesn't get better than that. I feel like there should be a cargo container back here just because it's an open space. Like a slap on, oh yeah, there's no medium cargo containers on these. Cargo, small cargo container, just because raisins. Like a half-built one too. I'm not even have the resources to finish it, so there. Half-built cargo container. The XPG Atrocity, the XPG Awkward, the XPG Boxer, Millennium Galleon. Millennium Galleon, really? That thing's quality, I don't know what you're talking about. And if I added it, it should be this weird brown color. So what are we missing, guys? Ore detector, right. I got distracted. Hook up to my board. Try ore, there we go. Funny how that works. Ore detector subsystem. We're gonna pop it right here in the middle, as if it was designed to be there. And we're gonna put some resources into it. We don't have any detector components. So we may have to do some resource hunting the old-fashioned way, because I don't believe this thing has an ore detector. Yeah, now I'm just randomly grabbing shit off the ship. Yeah, the XPG, why? Why would you do that? Well, that thing's gone forever. Worst salvager. Computer components and then 25 detectors. The USS Don't Die. The USS No Promises. How about that? We have a vent. We couldn't pressurize this place if we wanted to. We took a vent apart, but we never built one. Air vent. I just heard an impact. We're not gonna be able to get to our chair, are we? Let's find out. So, lock onto the floor with our mag boots. Oh yeah, we can get into our command chair. Everything's fine. No more computers. The XPG, please scrap me. Oh, that's so sad. Ugh. All right, let's put that back on. Cargo container, help me out here. I need stuff. I didn't even look at what I need, but I know I need it. Thruster components are not the thing we need anymore. The XPG end it all now, please. You're doomed. Computers. There's computers right here, don't we? Yeah, tons of computers. The Old Faithful, I like that one. Yep, now we're just like sealing this hole, strangely. We're not even gonna make it one layer. We're gonna do that. No, better yet, this is where the shield generator's gonna go. Hanging out the side of the ship. It's genius. Let's see what it takes to build a shield generator. I bet it makes some like weird components that it needs. Small shield generator requires...
You know what's going on?
Somebody...
Maybe it's another
Oh,
drill.
somebody donated. It did not come up on my screen. 2 seconds, guys. What the hell? It didn't pop up. I'm gonna scroll up. There we go. Let's see. Dragon Templar says Control Shift middle mouse paints the whole grid. Indeed, I just don't want to paint the whole grid a rust color. I want to make it look like there was originally a color there, and then somebody stopped caring. So it's gonna be like this like multicolored mess, where you can kind of see like the history of what we've attached to the red grid. But I think that should be good. All right, let me get this back down. Right. What were we doing? Shield generator, because I remember what I'm doing 5 seconds after I started it. Shields? Okay, you can get a small shield generator. Oh, that looks weird in the brown color. I don't know if these are gonna work, actually. I don't think they're airtight. They shouldn't be airtight, just judging by them. So we're gonna put one here, and what we'll do is, we'll fatten up the back end. Yeah, we'll just fill this in. And then we'll put the shield generator on that side. We'll do 2 shield generators. And then maybe we'll attach some capacitors onto it later. What kind of resources do these take? Shield components, oh sweet babies. Oh sweet babies, okay. Oh shit, power. We're running out of power, 24%. Nope. I wonder what it takes to build shield components. I hope it's not a new resource that we don't have. The XPG Death Trap. I like that. I can't call it the reliable because that would be lying. This thing is, why isn't this light on? Right? No, it's off. Let's toggle you on. Did we lose power? We shouldn't have. Did we burn through all that? No. No, we've got power. So why aren't the lights on? Let me look at you again. I probably didn't wait long enough before I clicked things. Toggle on. You're damaged, aren't you? You're not. There we go. Just click it with more feeling. And let's turn up the radius and the intensity. Something's not right. I have no steel plates or construction components to build this light. This, and that, and no, not on the, oh, damn it, what's wrong with me? No, I need to, oh God, don't take apart the, there we go, we're fine. Everything's fine here. You guys saw nothing. Didn't happen. I just want to put some lights down, but it doesn't seem like that light was turning on, or something's going weird with the lights. Lights, there, that light's on. Yeah, that light's on. That light is most definitely not, unless... Okay, there it is on. Maybe the radius is messing it up. Or maybe you just need to disappear, like, as I run down everything but you. Nope, 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 damn it, damn it. Turn the lights on, there we go. Well, more rust-colored blocks, here we go. And the lights, we also got corner lights now too. We should probably pop on there somewhere. It's just so damn dark in here. Gotcha. And you're on, right? There we go, now we got some lights. So maybe it's just when I mess around with this. I'm a little worried the control panel that I've attached to these. No, it works. That one light was just totally parked. That's, wow, that one light right there, this is with a lighting mod running, I believe, is actually lighting up this whole interior. Perfect. It's beautiful. Who wouldn't want to live in this really disgusting ship? Where the med bay may collapse and fall on your head and the gravity generator isn't actually finished being put together. It's fantastic. So we're getting ready to shove off. We need production. What would it take to make the shield components? Those are new. I have no idea what they look like. Radio antenna, we need detector components as well. Detector components. Explosives. Shield? Nope. Gravity generator. All the Star Wars weapon ammo. Medical components, interior plates. Shield components. Requires platinum, gold, silver, and cobalt. Shit. Let's focus on getting the ore detector online then. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do next. What was that required? Christopher McDade has donated, and he says, "Shack, do you plan on playing dual universe? How do you think the building mechanics will compare to Space Engineers? Ship name, morph wasted relationship issue." You guys realize that's all character stuff, right? They don't go at it like that normally. That's just how their characters are in the show. They're totally fine together. Dual universe, yes. As these building games go, that is the one highest on my list of hype. I'm so excited for it because it's an MMO first with building mechanics. If you watch their YouTube channel, there's a lot of great videos over there on how this stuff is coming along, how building is going to work, how mining is going to work, and the fact that there is no limit to the scale at which you can build. And when I did the first interview with him after they announced, that I believe they did, other than the PC Gamer one on the stage when they announced their game. And his example was, if you had enough players, you could build the Death Star. It's like, what? That's a bold claim, sir. And do not doubt the gaming community. They'll try it. But it being like a building MMO, I'm really excited because I think it'll be perfect for this community particularly. All right, we're not gonna have shield components anytime soon because we need the platinum for it, and I don't know what we can melt down to get platinum. Now, I'm gonna check the cargo bays real quick on this before I take them apart, and let's see what's on board that we can grab. We could probably grab out of the large cargo containers that stuff. There's a little bit of platinum ingots in that damn refinery. Shazbot. And there's only 5, but still. Okay, so some people are talking about the dual universe monthly subscription that kills it for me. I hold the unpopular opinion that subscriptions are the best way to run an MMO, to be honest. Free to play opens it up to bots very easily. Playing MMOs going all the way back to Ultima Online, I'm very used to having a subscription on an MMO that I enjoy. Also, let's grab all these parts. Also, when you've got a subscription economy, right? Your game generates its money through players paying $15 a month to access your servers. It means that your developers are focused on making sure that they're keeping players playing. They're not worried about the next free-to-play object or outfit or whatever to put on the market, or, Battleship or some other games. They're worried about making sure that there's constantly good content and good gameplay, keeping you playing every single month and paying. It's one of the reasons why Eve has worked out so well for so long. Now Eve has established their own free-to-play model, which for them I think is a really good idea. And Dual Universe may want to think about that in the future. I do prefer a subscription model over free-to-play, or buy-to-play even, because that's not a way to run an MMO. You need constant income because you have constant development. Buy-to-play, Guild Wars 2 is an example, normally leads to, in my experiences, why can't I build this? Where's my light? There it is. Normally leads to a cash shop of some kind because they have to pay their developers. You know, MMOs don't stop, and having a buy once, play forever type of income I don't think that floats well with that. You need a constant income to pay those people for years. I want my MMOs to go on for over a decade. You know? People gotta get paid. People got bills to pay. All right. Rant completed. Now, achievement unlocked. Let's grab up our last of our resources and go exploring. I feel like that's where we're at. Are these just floating here? I think these are just floating here. Yeah, I've detached them from the ship. There's this row of thrusters now just sitting here. What are we needing on the ship before we shove off? I guess a few more resources we could just grab off this thing. We could try to get a weapon system online. That could be a thing we do. And fill the cargo containers up a bit. All right. Let's look at the energy weapons and see if we can get one of those operational. Now, I haven't used these in a long time, so we're gonna do a save real quick. Just in case. And let's check out these energy weapons. So, not the Star Wars ones. I want, because those will take ammo. I want the energy weapons. So, let's do weapons. Oh, good grief. What do they even look like in this? In this mob of weapons. I listen to you guys. There they are. Small laser turret, small plasma turret. We're gonna go with the plasma turret. What's the cheapest thing to make? This doesn't take any weird resources. This takes superconducting conduits, which we don't have. But this one does not. We're gonna go with the small laser turret as a defense, like a defense grid weapon. Should we bury it? We should probably bury it in the armor plate. Dante, I did it again! Dad, hold these resources. Don't mind me, I'm just flipping out. Whoa, why does it look like... Oh, he used the build states for the rocket launcher to make this work. All right, don't like do anything weird or crash for me, okay? Give me that back. What do you need now? Large steel tubes, power cells. Power cells. Oh shit, this does take fancy resources. I need large steel tubes. Those can come from a thruster. So, you got large steel tubes on you, don't you? You do. Damn champ. Just trying to get a couple of weapons to defend ourselves with. Power cells, what do those take to build? Shack, you need multiple pistons. Why? Why do I need multiple pistons? Though I hear pistons and rotors are actually working fairly well now. Let's use this one as our storage container. Shack, you've got a... Keith just donated and his message says, you have an entire ship of armor blocks to scavenge. Why don't you just make room in the ship by expanding the exterior? It's an idea. I could do that. I could build on like a bay to it or something. I may actually take that under advisement.
Maybe it's another drill.
I want to explore. I mean, I probably shouldn't just run off, but I do want to explore. Are these all hydrogen bottles? No, we do have extra oxygen. And I'm a little worried we're gonna run out of oxygen, to be honest. We gotta go find some ice. Doesn't mean I can't come back. Wait, what are these? I have superconducting conduit. I have a ton of it. I could have built the other turret, the laser, or the plasma. Well, let's look at what that resource actually takes to make. Yeah, no, I was in the right one. Let's go to this, let's go to production. Let's see what These guys, power cells. Nickel, iron, and silicon. James Hubbard says, hey Shaq, any news for the Space Engineers Xbox release? Amazing work, love everything you do. I don't know anything about the Xbox release. I haven't heard anything since they announced it. It's probably in the works. I know they're not happy with where Space Engineers is at the moment, but they're getting there. I know they've been working on a lot of multiplayer stuff because those have been the complaints, and they gotta get that nailed down before they do the Xbox version. I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw the Xbox version, to be completely honest. That's just a gut feeling of mine. No, not disassemble. We wanted to disassemble stuff. I wanted to disassemble stuff. We got like a ton of them, so. Yeah, you have access to that. So let's disable some large steel tubes. Let's just do like 10 of those, or 20 of those. Let's take apart. What do you got? You're gold. Gold, you say. Let's take apart some of those. We're just getting some extra resources. You don't have any steel tubes connected. Or any of those either. All you've got is what's in this bay. And what is in this bay? Thruster components for days. That's what's in this bay. Let's take apart some thruster components and get some extra resources. Disassemble Johnny 5. Thruster components. This is why I wasn't gonna put the Star Wars weapons on here, because it gets out of hand. This is platinum. Really? That's our platinum source right there. We may actually get our shield generators online a lot sooner than I thought. Let's just do 100 of them. Give me all of the platinum. And I can build superconductors. Oh no, because I took apart, I think, a couple of them. Golden ingots. What do we got? There's gold in them there hills. And or thruster components. We still need silicon wafers to build the radio antenna, and silver, we need silver. Nickel, interior plates, iron. What's got silver in it? What can we take apart next? Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Let's grab some more fancy bits from this cargo container. I need to hook you up. Or move you or something. Reactor components, that's gotta have some swankiness inside it, right? One would think. And we can move our uranium over to the reactor. Just hold this. 31 left. Have they talked about a PS4 release for Space Engineers? I don't believe they have. I think it was only Xbox. And that was like years ago they were talking about that. There's platinum and thruster components. Yep, we already got that one. They're already working. It's probably because of the delay on the stream. Let's disassemble. Disassemble? Assemble? Don't just... Oh, that's in the inventory. I see. Yeah, disassemble away. Take apart all the things. Take apart those reactor components and give me all of their sweet, sweet goodness. I've got to relearn all of these images. I don't know the parts anymore. Reactor components are silver. That's what we needed. Fantastic. Don't build that. What's wrong with you? Disassemble. Production cubes. Do you not have access? Did I not put them in there? I did not. Haha. 193 of them. Take them apart. Destroy them. All 100 of them. Now for assembly, we can build shield components. How many do we need to get our 2 shield generators online? We're just gonna step outside real quick. We gotta build airlocks too. We're totally shy on airlocks. 2 seconds, guys. Gotta check something real quick. Ah, there it is. We need a total of, I'll feel so much better when we actually have shield components online, or our shield generator system online. 20. We need 20 of them. And what else do we need? We've got a bunch of parts missing here. Computers and steel plates, all the normal stuff. So give me all of your steel plates. Give me just all of the computers. Large steel tubes, a ton of them. Give me all the large steel tubes. And 500 construction components? Holy crap. I'm gonna be taking apart some thrusters in a minute. The XPG Scrappy. I like that one. The grab generator was the other thing we were gonna build. Unnecessary, actually. You got my stuff? You got the stuff? 20 of them. I haven't built them yet. Ordered them. Missing power cells. Actually build the power cells? No. Now give me the shield components, which are hanging out in the assembler. Yoink. Kinda want you to take apart the rest of those thruster components. Oh, you're working on it. I have to sit here and watch it? That's weird. That's just weird. In the assembler, we're doing some management. I know this is kind of boring, guys, but it must be done. Must be done. We need steel tubes. I just took apart a bunch of steel tubes. Now I need a bunch. These. Give me these. They're in the other cargo container. I left them in there. What the shit? What? What was that? All right, shield generator. Shield generator now. I don't know what that was. There's nothing on my radar. All we've got is the trading outpost. What just blew up? What is that? It's not, it's, oh crap. Weapon out. What are you? You wanna go? Oh fuck, what am I doing? Get the shield online. Construction components, I need them now. Even though we won't have enough time to, not good. End of days. Still shit, construction, as long as we have one of them, right? How many construction components do you have in here? 31, give me those. Dibs. Oh, we still need like 300. What are you? Where'd you go? So it doesn't have an antenna, whatever that thing was. That thing. Is it a salvage ship? Stealth drone. I don't like. Let's turn off our light, not that it'll make a difference, but we need construction components to get the shield generator online. Maybe it didn't see me? There's something out there, and it's trying to kill me. And I gotta get back aboard my ship. Where'd he go? It's right there. It looks like it might be moving away. What did it just like flew by and shot at me. Or shot at something. Combat mode activated. I've got my weapon out. Let's do this. I'll shoot a ship with a handgun. I don't care. Now I kind of wish I had the Star Wars handgun weapons. I'll Wookiee crossbow you in the face, bowcaster it. I have the shield components. What was I grabbing? Oh, I was grabbing construction components. I need a ton of these. Let's drop some of the stuff I'm not using right now, like this junk. Give me all of your construction components. I need so many of them. Actually, drop everything that I don't need. I don't need these anymore, or these, or these. We just need to get one of the shields online, and then maybe give it some capacitors so it has a bigger bay. 319. Let's go take apart stuff with construction components. Did it leave? There's stealth drones. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. That wasn't playing. That was like straight up a hostile drone or something. Or maybe he came over and he salvaged some stuff off this ship. If that's the case, I don't really care. I think that's awesome. More construction components off of you. Wow, we need so many construction components for this thing. Let's just run on over here. Drop them on it. All right. Drop everything else in the cargo container that's actually hooked up. Wrong way. Drop, 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 drop. Did I not use the, oh, I took them off, that's right. So, we need more construction components. Gonna have to recharge soon too. What on here would have a ton of construction components? Large thrusters, but we've already taken those apart. You're just steel plates. I mean, even when you're fully built, you've only got 10. Turn on our light. Did we take all the, that freeze up scares me. Save time. Let's see, more, I did take apart all the large thrusters. I'm thinking just thrusters now. Stream shouldn't be lagging, I'm not dropping any frames. Construction components. Construction components. I could just build some, I guess. Stop being a lazy ass and actually build them. They're only steel. Just saying, your ship... Yeah, it's a mess. It's a hot mess. It's so good. It's proper exploration ship, right? Wait a minute, we got hostile targets. Stay away or you'll regret it. What do you mean No, just no. Not, nope, nope, nope. It's closing on me now, and I still don't have the parts. All right, let's get to the production. There's something coming over here that says stay away or you'll regret it, and it's coming toward me. What a jerk. Build me construction components. Where are they? I need like 200 of these suckers. And build. No, not dismantle. Assemble. Assemble, Johnny 5. Disassemble all the BS that I don't need. Like thruster components. You can take all the thruster components apart that you want. I've got them for days. You guys are gonna be quoting me on that when I suddenly need them. I should probably get the weapon online too. Shack, you need coffee. Desperately. All right, shield generator is online. Where's that hostile target? Did it turn off its thing or did it leave? I think it left. The only sensor relay that I have is on my suit. So I can't see very far. Wow, what did you need? You needed, gotta get our weapon system online too. 10 power cells. I think we can make those now. Whoop. I should have enough iron because I melted down a bunch of stuff. So let's see, production, power cells. You needed nickel. I can get nickel from motors. Nope, you're on disassemble. Shit, assemble. Old cat, $10 for all the coffee. Thank you. I just used up my bag of coffee today, so that's perfect. I can go get more coffees. No. We want to disassemble 10 motors. I don't even know if you've got motors in there. Apparently not enough of them. Silicon, we need silicon. What would give us silicon to take apart? Detector components, yeah, I've gotta build them. Which one of you are worth silicon wafers? Radio components, nope. It would be anything with glass on it. We can build grav components now. Give me 5 of them. I don't know if that's actually enough to finish our gravity generator. I'd feel better if it was finished, because it's just staring at me unfinished. Gravity components are here. Give me those. You need like 10, don't you? Oh, you only need 6, and I've only got 4. Right. Gonna need more nickel too. All right, what have I got in here that I can take apart? Glass and circuits. Computers, we should have. If not, I can go get some. Give me these displays, give me these superconductors. Bulletproof glass works too. And give me the motors, we can take those apart. We're almost online, I'm feeling better about this. So disassemble, actually give you all these parts in the small cargo container. You can pull from there, which is fine. There we go, production, disassemble. You've disassembled all the things I asked you to. Well done. Assembly, you're using up my cobalt. You still need 1 more of those and then we're set on the gravity generator. Stop picking around and actually build the power cells, the silicon wafers. So, disassemble. We should have bulletproof glass in here, which would do the trick. Didn't I put some displays? Yeah, bulletproof glass. Now you can build it, right? How many did I need? I think it was 10. Just build me 10. About to bring our weapon system online. I hope we don't need anything else to make this work. You have ore on the other ship? I think we do, but not very much of it. Just a tiny bit, not something I really want to mess with. So grab the power cells and construction components, because we always need more construction components. And let's go bring the weapon system online. Oh, recharge time. That way the next time a damn... Hey! Manic. I think that's how you say your name. And for a mug... Sup, Captain and Old Cat. Hey, man. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Speaking of mugs, I actually picked up one of Gopher's new mugs. He's got a
You know what's going on?
channel store now.
Maybe
Oh,
it's another drill.
all right, she's online. Now, that thing should run off of power, just straight up power. I don't know if I need to build a capacitor or not, though. I've never used one. Let's go test it out and check its settings. So, weapon settings. Small laser turret, since I've never used one. Control it. It works! Oh, this is the beam laser, not the... It works, cool. Now, this is gonna heavily drain our reactor. Weapon test. Weapon test. Interesting. Let's take a look at it. It should give us the stats for it. Laser turret. Yeah, so there's the heat that it generates. So it'll be able to fire till it overloads. And then it has to cool off. So it does have a fire rate. That's a small laser turret. I feel like I should have done the plasma one, because that would have been firing bolts. It doesn't take ammo, but it's gonna, yeah, 8 megawatts. It's gonna be draining off of our reactor. But we have a large reactor, so I'm less than concerned with it. And then our shield generator, if we check that out, our shield generator is in desperate need of local shield, ship shield. Let's test the shield generator real quick and make sure it's working properly. So pull out our weapon. We've got 300 rounds. Does the shield work? Let's see why it wouldn't. There it is. We have a shield. Cool. It's the shittiest one we could attach. It has no upgrades on it, but we have a shield. Good stuff. Gravity system. You were just about done, weren't you? Didn't we pick up the last of the gravity bits? I thought we had production. We needed 2 more. I have an extra power cell. Let's throw that into the cargo bay. Also, don't need all these construction components weighing me down. Doesn't look like we did. So, production, assemble, give me 1 more gravity. Oh, I canceled it because we didn't have the cobalt. Disassemble. What has cobalt in it? This I'm not actually sure. Maybe some superconductors? Nope, that's just gold. Cobalt. Thruster components. Yes, that's what I like to see. Pick apart like 100 of them. Shield capacitor name. Is that what we put in the name of it and it'll pop up on the radar? I actually forgot what the command is for that. Assemble. We're set. Let's grab our last gravity generator bit. I lied. We need 1 more. Creepy music. This is the music you need to be exploring to. Some derelict space station somewhere. Yeah, the laser doesn't do OP damage. It's supposed to be balanced to the original weapons. It's just there to defend me against small ships if they show up. Hopefully the shield can keep us protected. Right in the shield, deleting all others. All right, let me try that. There's a way to get it to tell us what the shield's health is at. So what, delete this and type in shield? Is that the command? And then if we look at it, no, that's not it. I think that might be the radar. Radio. I'll look at it later, but there's our shield system. Let's get rid of that. We'll have to increase its capacity at some point. Okay, we've got a gravity generator. I can now walk around in here. We've got our weapon system on the top of the roof. It's not that great, but it's there. We've got a shield system. We don't have our airlocks installed yet. We should probably think about getting a basic airlock going. Actually, the best way to do that would be to change out the doors, the good old square doors, and do like a double setup. I'm removing you. You need a colony shield after this. And then let's do the double door system. Just to keep it simple. Oh, I'm sorry, Light, that I installed like not long ago. You gotta go. So we'll just go take apart the rest of the ship, grab some more resources. No, rather not do it that way. There we go. Give me all of your Vespian gas. What do you have inside here? Nothing? You're coming with me. What do you got? Shouldn't have anything. Nope. I crashed a red ship and I have all these extra parts. Conveyor parts. Yeah, the point of the stream is to just hang out and try out the Exploration Mod and a few others, like the laser weapon that we have on the roof. Alright, we're gonna be short some bulletproof glass, the thing that I just melted down. Crap. That could be a problem, actually. No, because conveyors have bulletproof glass. I just have to find the remaining conveyor bits. Right? I'm not lying to you guys, right? I totally am. There's no bulletproof glass in this. They used to. They don't anymore because they changed the model and there's no more glass. Oh, shit. That's right. That's totally right. My plan isn't gonna work. And I need displays too. We need so much silicon. Shazbot. Firing my laser. You can take apart the computer components and get the silicon that way. Disassemble. Let's get rid of... I think there's 100 computer components actually sitting. You are taking apart, right? Yeah, actually sitting in the cargo container on board the red ship, so we'll go check that out. So we are on a bit of a time limit because of oxygen and hydrogen. We're gonna run out of those. We gotta get out there soon. Here. There's the cargo container I was talking about. I think I saw some computer components in here. Nope, they were next to it, and I've already taken them apart, so. All right. Give me this. This. There's the large container. Loot all the things. Back inside, we should have our silicon now that we can build our displays. We may actually have a display. Do. Fantastic. All this stuff. Give me some displays. And production. Give me... Oh, shit. What was I building? Bulletproof glass. I need like 20 of it. This needs a search function now. Steel plates. Solar cells. Weren't there solar panels on the red ship? There it is, all the way at the top. Not that many. That's a bit much. We're out of computer components. Silicon's gonna be the thing that kicks our ass. It really is. Steve! Absolutely love your stuff. I know it's not much, but keep up the great content, man. Well, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. I don't see bulletproof glass. There it is. At least give me one of these doors operational. Oh, wait, you are operational. Haha! You don't need the glass to get this online. Sweet. We just need the display. So our airlock is ready to go on this side. We're gonna wait on this side. We just don't have, the parts right now. Just don't have the parts. Conveyor, go away. just drilling through the ship now. What is this, the refinery? That's gonna eat up some cargo space. That's enough steel plates right there to greatly increase the size of our ship or to start our space station. Yeah, that's not bad. I can dig that. Or make like a cargo ship. Drop our stuff. We'll do a vote on what we should do first. Should we... First thing we're gonna do is find an asteroid and get some ice. I'll feel much better if we have a boatload of ice. And then from there, I'll do a vote on what we should do as our first, like, exploration objective. Be it weaponizing, like, the ship, or focusing on building a space station to be, like, a home base to return to. Definitely grabbing these metal grids. And definitely gotta take apart this entire large cargo container. Can I take the whole thing apart in one go? I can. And can I grab the last of that? No, I cannot. So, good set. The XPG's scrappy. I mean, if it is gonna be a scrapping ship, it's gonna be like a salvage vessel. Might not be a bad name. Let's drop our cargo off up here. Oh, this is terrible looking. It's so bad. Let's see if we can pressurize it. Close. Oh, we don't have any ice. We couldn't pressurize it if we wanted to. Damn. We have the assembler, we have the refinery, we have the med bay, we have the gravity. Trying to go through everything we need. We have the uranium in the large reactor, we have a single weapon system and a little bit of shielding. What else? What else do we need, guys? Weld the refinery back up so you don't lose all the stuff. It's just a little bit of resources. I'm not really worried about it. Maybe I'm gonna leave it the way it is, and if I come back and feel like I really want those resources, we'll grab them. I think we're okay. Bye, Blue Mountain. Here you go, Shack. Keep up the good work. Also, we require more Vespian gas. Thank you, Nicro of Doom.
You know what's going on?
Let's recharge our
Maybe it's another
fuel.
drill.
Here, we got power now. We've got weapons. I think we're good. I think we can set course and go explore. Cockpit, well, we have a little command thing right here. I know, this is like the ugliest ship ever made. Finish the ore detector and then head out. The refinery has unrefined silicon. Really? Oh, maybe I should finish it. All right, we'll go take a look at it. I'm a sucker for some more silicon. The refinery should be. Finish up the ore detector and head out. How much do I have to finish it up? Oh man, I tore it apart already. There's nothing left. Nah, I'm gonna let it go. What is those resources right there? I did drop everything. Cobalt. That's gonna be, I can see there. There it is. Bam. You don't have to finish it. You can just loot it after it all hits the ground. Wait a minute. Oh shit. There was enough weight in that. Oh shit. There was enough weight in that to move the ship. And my gravity, oh no. Okay, so that's not gonna stop moving. My gravity generator actually weighed down that stuff, and when it hit the, crap. We can stop it. We can stop it with this ship. We have a mission now. We've got to stop our supply base from floating away. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. Everything's just, it's good. We're good. Let's just close this. Push the button. All right, we're on board. Turn off the jetpack, save the fuel. And drop off all the stuff before we head over there. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Refinery, are you refining the thing? You are, good. Cobalt ore first. Shit. We have a working landing gear, and we do have thrusters on all sides. We're gonna do it. So we're turning off our inertial dampeners, and we're gonna match its velocity. Let's go ahead and use our external camera to line up here. So, I'm floating down a little bit faster than it is, and I need to find my docking point. I'm thinking the back end back here. Like right here on these 3 blocks. That's what we're gonna shoot for. So, taking manual control of the rust bucket. I guess that's what we're gonna call it. The XPG Scrappy, that's what we'll call it. Come on, Scrappy. No, that sounds ridiculous. We're going with Rust Bucket. All right, Rust Bucket. Firing our retro thrusters. Let's move the camera a little bit closer while we float. Manual control. Looks like we need to fire our port thruster a bit more. And we're almost over the mark. We're touching it. We just pushed it forward. Oh, shit. We bumped it. Oh, I just made it a lot harder. All right, let's move fast. Head down, head down, head down, head down, 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 and locked. Inertial dampener's online. Stopped it. We're good, and we can totally tow it. So wherever our space station ends up being, hell, we can tow it right now. There's an asteroid dead ahead of us. I think we left. Let me use we left some of the resources in there. So we're gonna go in there and grab those because they may fall out of the ship. We're fine. Everything's fine. We stopped it from floating away. And notice that I keep using this door, not the proper airlock door that I built, even though it's not... I haven't filled the room yet with oxygen. Let's grab the rest of the resources. What are you? Gravel? Nope, you can go straight to hell in a handbasket. Cobalt, yes, take you. And we're all fine here. The start of the adventure. We're leaving. We're leaving. It's frustrating me that I can't reach that. That's the next thing we're gonna do, is we're gonna make it so I can reach that without... Have some cobalt and some of this. We're leaving, that's it. The ship is so dark. I mean, we're on the, I guess, the dark side of the asteroid? No, the sun's above us. Yeah, we're in the shadow of the asteroid. That's what it is. All right, and so our adventure begins. Directly ahead of us is the exploration ship, the Tempest. There's a trading outpost kind of above us, but I think we're gonna set course for that asteroid dead ahead. We're gonna turn our inertial dampeners off. We're gonna fire our thrusters as soon as we get kind of lined up. That gravel's bouncing around in there, but I care not. And we're firing. We'll bring it up to about 15 meters a second. Maybe 13. 13 meters a second. That way, as we travel toward our new asteroid, I can get out and I can walk about. Oh, I gotta give Commander Linksers his medicine. Get in bed. What was I gonna do? All right, we're on the way. I can actually set up this cargo container now. And set up the second airlock. So let's do a door. A temporary airlock solution would be putting a door like right here, maybe. We need steel plates. We need all of the things. See if I can grab stuff out of this one. It's not hooked up right now. As we cruise toward it. I don't actually know what I need, so I'm just kind of grabbing everything. Door facing this way, and then we can do a wall there. Construction components. Hope we don't run into anything while we're traveling. That would be really silly and kind of hilarious. Steel plates. Do we need? Yeah, we need more guns. We need more shields, but we need to fatten up the ship first, I think. Computer components. I think this needs displays. Much more construction components. Some motors. A little bit of bulletproof glass. All right, I think we're gonna be good from here. Don't get attacked by nasty pirates. Don't worry, I've got a single shitty laser cannon on the roof. It'll be fine. We could put a sensor on this so it auto opens when we walk up to it. I I hate these big squares. I don't need this whole door blinking at me. I know how to open it. I think there's a mod for that. I need to find it. Need to find it again. What we really need is a window, so we can see what's going on out there. There's the ship we're towing. Let's go ahead and seal that back up. And check our course. Still moving at 13 meters a second. There's the exploration ship now on our starboard side. It's gonna take us a while to get there at this speed, but that's okay, because we've got maintenance to do on the ship. Let's step outside real quick. Gotta get in the habit of closing these. Check back on. It's kind of neat having the ships moving while I get some work done. And sit down. I don't know if the gravity generator is wide enough. Fantastic. Start saving that hydrogen, start walking around. We might have some loose parts in a minute. Daniel, I do need to jump back into Dreadnought. I have not played since that initial weekend release. My inertial dampener's off, so I move with the ship. Oh, we're full. Inertial dampeners are on, and the ship comes to me. Whoa! Too fast, too fast. I don't want to end up in the ship. So let's make it so I can reach this cargo container without having to constantly waste my hydrogen floating up there. Maybe I should put another cargo container down here. There we go. I think there's a couple small cargo containers still left on the old red ship. Let's just fill the interior of this with more crap. Connect the ships into one would be epic. Oh, I just spent a whole bunch of time separating them. So I have a ship, and then maybe we'll turn this into an old space station built out of scrap for our beginning space station. Eventually I want to build some actually cool, good-looking stuff, but that asteroid is getting a little bit bigger. I still got some time though. Tear off some of these sharp edges. Peel off the rest of this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's gravity now, so it doesn't just fly off. I didn't drop off my parts. Still gotta make the ore detector, too. That's the thing. You get a cargo container, and you get a cargo container. And I've just blocked off my only access to the parts that I need to finish building this. God damn it. All right. There was a cargo container right behind me that I could have taken apart too, but now I have to put stuff in it. So I can take this off, so I can access my parts. That's the thing. Building with CaptainShack. Watch him forget what he needs 1,000 times. And then mess up all of the things. Gee, are there really 2,000 people watching right now? 1,877. No pressure. It's not 2,000 people are watching you screw up, Shaq. It's fine. That's pretty crazy. That number doesn't even compute in my brain right now. Okay, let's take a look out the window here. It's kind of weird now that I'm looking down and seeing the ship. Let's turn on my thrusters. So we've got our cargo containers. Oh, the ore detector. We are gonna do that, and we needed, let's go take a look at it real quick. Burn up a bunch of hydrogen. There she is. Oh, computer components and 25 detector components. Hey, Vatting. For a minute, I was like, why is your name this weird green color? Oh, that's because of the thing. The subscriber thing. What do we need? Detector components. Construct. Detector components. There they are. Do I have the stuff? The nickel, because I took apart the motors. Wow, we don't have a lot of it. And I need 25 of them. Wait, yes we do. Actually, go, go, go. Yeah, we have enough. Awesome. So we need computers and then grab those. So, 4 computers there. You are not computers. Shit, do we not have computers? And do we not have the silicon? I don't seem to have enough computers for this. Watch me forget that we're traveling forward and I run right into that asteroid as we travel toward it. I could see it happening. Shack asteroid. See, and somebody just said it. All right, let's check it. Let's check sensors. Looks like we missed it slightly. We're coming in below it, which is probably for the best. I'm gonna fire the bottom thrusters a little bit, just to kind of get us drifting upwards. I can already see what I think is ice on that asteroid, so we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. What were we doing? Oh, building the thing, right. Okay. Side. Oh, we didn't build the thing. We still needed parts. We needed computer parts. Which we may have to rip off of stuff. Interior plates. We could take apart these medical components. That would give us resources. Probably not a good idea. Give me these. Okay, maybe you can make us some computer components. I'd much rather steal them off the red ship. So let's go back out into space. We're 0G'ing it again. On a mission for computer components as we approach that asteroid. That asteroid. Oh yeah, I went there. Did we already take this apart fully? Iceberg, dead ahead, Captain. Maybe. I'm hoping it's covered in ice. This is an empty room. This is an ion thruster with no computer components. Is there anything left on this ship that has computer components? I'm starting to think no. No, there is not. It's just a bunch of steel plates now. Back here. Gotta be careful flying through here. I don't want to kill myself running into something. That would be silly. No, not there. Right now I'm playing with the exploration mode on. So there aren't other players in the server, but there are, oh, those things are still hanging on. There are a lot of NPCs of different factions with different goals floating through. I guess we're gonna have to make it or find silicon. We're not gonna be able to finish this thing's building. We gotta start going up. Like that's that asteroid we were heading towards. We're way below it now. So let's get back inside and change course again. We're towing the rest of the red ship with us. Get me in. All right, I'm inside. Changing course, that's what we're doing. We need lights. Somebody just brought that up. It's like, check, you need lights. So we're gonna turn on our inertial dampeners to bring us to a stop. And get lined up. There is a ship over there, 9 kilometers out. A Drake interplanetary hauler. Now, I'm worried if we get close to him, he'll think we're like pirates or something exploded. How much you want to bet it was that line of thrusters that were just floating around in there? I'm sure it's fine. All right, let's turn off inertial dampeners. We got 13 meters a second, actually heading the proper direction, just to the side of it. Let's go look at that Drake interplanetary ship. So, was it F7 now? There it is. bring over ours. There we are. There's the space station, or the asteroid we're heading towards. And that Drake ship, what are you? It's way out here, actually. Interplanetary Explorer. Oh, check him out! It's got a turret in the cockpit. And it's like flying sideways. That's really strange. It's a civilian ship then, so we don't have to worry about it. Bring it up this way. Something exploded. I'm sure it's fine. As long as it doesn't hit the pod, our actual ship, we should be okay. Coming about. Let's fire those braking thrusters on the right side and start pushing forward. We want to get... I gotta remember, I'm hauling a lot more mass now because I'm dragging along the corpse of the red ship. Let's go ahead and turn on our inertial dampeners now. And bring it to a stop. I heard another bang. I don't know if you guys heard that. Doesn't sound good. We're gonna have to do some manual mining. But we're gonna get close first. This looks pretty good. I don't know what that bang is, but it can't be a good thing. All right, we're gonna go to a stop, and we're gonna detach from the red ship. Once I know we've stopped. We've detached. No, it's moving again. Ever so slightly. We'll hold on to it. We'll hold on to it for now so it doesn't float away. Let's go outside. Oh, there's something shaking us. I'm having trouble getting through the doorways. No! What? What killed me? That's bullshit. Bullshit and shenanigans, I say. Bullshit and shenanigans. Let's respawn in the medical room. Turn on our jetpack and don't touch the walls. We may have to... Our speed is changing rapidly. There's something on board the red ship that it doesn't like. I'm detaching from the red ship for my own safety. It's gotta be some of the things that are floating around in there. You know what? I know what'll fix it. I know what'll fix it. We're gonna shut down the gravity generator. Gravity generator's off. Oh shit, it's really moving now. All right, gravity generator's offline. Fire retro thrusters, bring us down. Grab it, grab it. It's spinning. Turn off our inertial dampeners. Grab. Locked. Inertial dampeners online. We've properly stopped this time. So, there's an object in there and the gravity's pulling on it, so it's like twisting the ship. That's the problem we're running into. Wah! I was just walking out the ship. That's it. We're detaching the red ship. I'm done with that thing. We're done with it. I'm just detaching it. If it floats away, that's its own business. Detach and move me away. If we want to get uppity with it, we will. I'll try to take apart some more parts, but killed me twice. You've gone too far this time. Let's go over there and take a look at it. I still can't get through this damn door. All right, fine, go out this door. That's weird. Well, it's not wildly flying out of control. So that's good. Huh. Well, if we can't build the ore detector, you know what we can do? We can slap a couple of spotlights on this thing so we can see what's going on. And we can take apart the ore detector and we can make like a small mining vessel with an ore detector attached. Let's go ahead and take this apart. Now that we have the detection equipment, we'll be able to make one. And we can use the parts to start up our new spotlight system. Because I'm gonna bring us closer to that asteroid so we can check it out. Interior plates. We're gonna need large steel tubes and interior plates to bring this thing online. Non-issue. Can I access this network from outside? I can if I come from back here. I need interior plates. That's the cargo container we don't have access to. Interior plates. Some extra construction components. Some displays. So we're gonna go in that asteroid. Which way's the front of this mess? That would be the back. This thing is such a mess. It looks great. Look, it's got like a face now. Oh, I didn't grab the large steel tubes. I don't think we need the bulletproof glass to actually bring it on. Grab those large steel tubes. Back to the back. Squeeze in here real quick. Give me a couple of those large steel tubes. There should be a bunch of extras. There are. Awesome. Hopefully we don't need the bulletproof glass. Sweet. And it's online. Now we're ready. Go into the asteroid. Hell, I kind of want to put a drill on the front. Oh, these doors are like, I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge just ripping them out. You gonna let me through? No, you're gonna have me walk up the side of the empty space. That's it. This will come for a long time. These are vanilla doors too. These aren't even modded. You're done. Shack, it's the gravel. You think it's that giant gravel rock? It's either the gravel rock or the line of thrusters that I kind of detached and are just floating in the back bay. Has to be. We'll deal with it in a minute. It's not going anywhere now, hopefully. We're gonna put the bigger doors, because those seem to work just fine. But for now, can we afford a large drill? Then we'd be like a proper salvage mining ship. If we could afford a large drill and like slap it on, let's say, drill. I think the large drills are really expensive. They're not as bad as I thought they were. I normally don't go with large ship drills, but this is ridiculous. I'll have to put a camera on the front if I'm really gonna do this. And I'll have to pipe it. We need steel tubes, large steel tubes, motors. The majority of this, except for the computers, we can get from the red ship. Let's go back to salvaging the derelict. Large steel tubes should come off the thrusters. Yeah, here we go. Make this hole bigger. Oh shit. Oh crap. All right, we're fine. Extra parts. Totally safe. Salvaging from a derelict. I am paying attention to chat, for those asking. I'm not reading every single message because it's too fast, but I am doing my best while we continue. Grab some of these construction components and interior plates while we're here. And the landing gear. The landing gear should give us a lot of what we need, actually. We just dip down. Because I haven't taken them apart completely yet. Oh, that sun's so bright. No reflection. Did I get the large steel tubes I needed? I got some, but not nearly enough. What about you? What do you got for me? Looking good. Oh, there's a conveyor I haven't taken apart yet. I'll have my motors. More of these. It's totally safe when it hits me in the face and kills me. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. Let's save real quick. That's just in case. Oh, body location, right. So, back aboard. No, we were building the drill. Our beautiful drill. Just need the computers. We can bring the drill online. So ridiculous. Oh, it's gonna be good. Just need a couple computers. Tell me we've got a few extras just floating around in here. Do I have to make some more? We're still refining cobalt. No joke. Can we afford to make like a computer? Yes. Give me like 3. I totally don't remember what I needed. Let's just go through the wall. Let's just go right through this. We're gonna have to route this stuff in here anyways. Connector-wise. I think I'm gonna go through the floor, actually. We're probably gonna do the connector through the floor here. So, connect underneath here to this, and then run this out, just tearing this shit apart, here, and then out to this. And we'll just do one connector for now on this old salvage craft that we're building. We've got a drill now. Don't question it. Don't do it. A bindi. We'll just throw a bindi on there. Yeah, it's good. Oh, this ship is so ugly. Oh, and I've never been so happy about it. Let's just slap you here. Now you're hooked to the refinery and the assembler. Totally piped. The ship's no longer airtight, but you know, when has that ever mattered? Small steel tubes. Shack, you're out of O2 bottles. Stop dicking around. Shit, you're right, I am out of O2. All right, no pressure. Just got to drill. I really hope that there's ice over there. Hand drill. Let's do this, because I'm out of O2. There might be more in the cargo container, but I'd rather go and actually drill some. All right, yeah, we'll just EVA it for now. I can move closer later. I think that's ice right there, actually. Thank you guys for noticing. I would be dead. Shack, it's called art. There's the ice we need. Give me that sweet, sweet ice. Hey, come back here. Should have brought the ship over and I could have used the gravity for this. Oh, I missed the that's the mod that we need to install, the gravitational collector, where it's just a collector with a gravity field that sucks stuff into it. It's one of the coolest little mods. It's pretty nice. A little bit more ice. It. Okay, how much ice did I grab? I don't need a bunch, I just wanted a little bit. Smuggler. There's a 10-kilometer out smuggler. Shit, where's the ship? When things go wrong, they all go wrong at the same time. I wonder how well armed a smuggler is. I wonder if we can take him with our shitty laser cannon on the top there. Get back aboard. And our crappy little shield generator. Whoa, there's a hole there now. I forgot. Right. Are you conveyored up? I don't even know. I don't think it is. Ah, crap. Who designed this? Speaking of art. Let's see if that smuggler's... Okay. No, we're good, we're okay. Smuggler didn't come this way. Can I hook you to something? What is that? That's the thruster. We're fine, we're all fine here. It's gonna be like outer space, isn't it? Oh, it is. Ah. Oh, this plan isn't working. All right, well, we'll just seal that. I like that every time I screw up and we put a block down, it's a different color, so you can see like the patchwork mess that I built. I think we're just gonna run this across the top then. We're gonna need a lot more conveyor connectors. Here's what we can do. We can attach this. We can come out. We can attach to here, to there, and then over to then everything's connected. Wires everywhere, it's gonna be good. Let's just pipe, because that's the cheapest version that we've got. And pipe. And actually, we're gonna need to hook this up to something. So that, which is gonna cost us a little bit more. That. to run out of resources. I know we are. Damn, I want to hook into this. No, we'll manually fuel that for now. Gonna have to unhook you. It's fine. Oh shit. Inventory full. Have the ice. You're gonna need that in about 10 seconds, hopefully. Hey, look, this goes out into space. Let's just do this. Well, I wanted to design the outside of the ship, or redesign it anyways. To-do. And we'll hook up the oxygen system to the med bay later. I don't want to have to make so many connectors. They're too expensive. Oh, shit spot. Do I still have access? I should still have access. Go inside. Oh, this is gonna be great. This conveyor work is beautiful. You know it. It's gorgeous. It's the best thing ever. Oh, crap. Let me get all the motors, too. This ship is purposefully bad. That's what we're gonna go with. Did I tear apart all the motors? No way. No, they're right here. No, we're fine. There we go. Oh, I need this to get the oxygen easier. I can build oxygen tanks. I've got iron. Just slide in here. Pick this up. Now, the most expensive thing is going to be this connector. Interior plates is the thing I ended up running out of? Okay. Got plenty of those. Oh, not ship. It's gorgeous. All right, so that's all hooked up. We just need to hook up one more arm there. Really? Construction components? Is that a thing? No, I just gave them that. No, give me the construction components. Not enough Vespian gas. Oh, we're about to run out of O2. I should be able to build stuff in a moment. Here we go. Cool. Everything's fine. All right. So, production. Check something real quick. What's in my inventory right now? Oh no, they don't give you empty bottles. That's something I still don't understand either. Why don't they give you empty bottles? I think you gotta build the bottles, don't you? Show how long it's been. Or is it just straight up oxygen? There we go. Oxygen bottles. Give me like 5 of them. We're gonna. Hey, you're building them. All right, so we're gonna have 5 oxygen bottles, and then we'll send them over to. They already are. Inventory. Okay, so let's get the ship closer to the asteroid belt and get a bunch more. We're gonna come a boot. Come a boot. I need a camera in front of this. Head toward the asteroid. This thing. So haphazard. The only regret that I have is all those tubes. I'd rather them be like all over the outside of the ship. Okay, watch that braking thrust. You know, spotlights. Let's change your radius. And your intensity. I want to be able to see what I'm looking at here. Take me up. There we go. And then we're gonna angle ourselves so when we mine, the gravity generator, because I'm gonna turn it back on, we need to lower the range of the gravity generator. The gravity generator, let's do like 70 meters maybe? That should be okay. Oh no, did not want to do that at all. 1.0 field strength, thank you. Get down here. There we go. Oh, I have the gravity just too light, don't I? Oh, I haven't turned it back on yet. The gravity will hold the rocks down as we mine, making it easier for us. Actually, if I would just finish this job, I would be set. And I could mine it with the giant mining drill. So come on. Do we have the stuff for this? We should. Interior plates. Blast you, interior plates. 86 left in that cargo container. Oh, soon. We're running out of oxygen. Oh no. Am I gonna die of oxygen deprivation? Green light? Green light? No? What are we? Oh, I didn't finish the one that I took off. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're not gonna die. It's gonna be good. We're good. Let's finish the fake. Green light. Haha. Okay. We're gonna drill this thing. Let's do it. Everything's all hooked up, right? To the conveyor, to the cargo container, to the cargo container, through the conveyor, over, oxygen generator. You know what we're gonna do? Oxygen. Auto refill. There you are. And you should already have your tanks. You do? Good. Are there? Oh, those are hydrogen bottles. Shit. Well, I'll take one of those anyways. Oh, I can't. Why can't I grab you? Oh, because you're on that, aren't you? No, you should be hooked up now. What cargo container are you trying to pull from? Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's go mine some ice. Those aren't oxygen, those are hydrogen. Which you probably just noticed because the stream hasn't upgraded yet. Testing the drill. It works! Now, let's see if I can not slam this thing face first into the rock, breaking the drill on the first try. Come on, a little bit closer. A little closer. Look, that's fine. Just get in there. Hey, there we go. Let's fire the top thrusters. You can't even hear it because I'm so far away from the drill. If I can change the camera perspective. Where are we? Oh, we're over here. Oh, you still can't hear it. There it goes. Mine the sides a little bit, shoot our thrusters off. Other direction. We're drilling in! Still no Huggy Bear, I'm disappointed. What? Look at this thing! It's a, oh, it looks like a mutant. How can you be disappointed? And the XPG Scrappy. Oh, that's just disgusting. I love it. So, let's check out those oxygen tanks because I'm moments away from dying. Have you managed to fill all the oxygen bottles? Victory is mine. Life is good. 34K oxygen. We're okay. We're okay now. Let's get 3 of these. Just keep them on me at all times. We're not gonna die. What do we say to death? Maybe tomorrow. Close these. Close that. I feel like we can start sealing everything up now because we have managed. We don't have the silicone yet to put windows in, so we're just gonna seal that. Oh, what are we gonna do with you? I know what we're gonna do with you. What we used to do back in the olden days. Back in my day. We'd just slap a catwalk on it and call it good, because that would seal it up. We are gonna burn through all of my interior plates if we haven't already. Yep. We actually need to weld that. Yep, sealed it. Is the smuggler back? The trading outpost. We have 2 trading outposts now on sensors, and we've got a civilian ship 6.2. The Ibis. Take a look. And closing on us. What are you doing, man? Now, if we attack a civilian ship, the police might show up if they get off a distress signal. I believe that's how it works. And then we'd have to deal with police. And I don't think the XPG, probably going to explode soon, can handle that. Pretty sure it can't. God, this thing is ugly. But she's active. She works now. We can grab some more oxygen while we're here, some more ice. Continue sealing up all the holes that I put in it. I probably should go outside and do that. Because I want... Oh, you don't have any doors. I took those doors out because they were bugged. So let's start at least the beginnings of the airlock doors. Because I would like this to have oxygen. Oh shit, can I put you? No, I can't. I'm using these plates now to seal this up. I can put one right here. There we go. Doors online. Doors not online. What are you missing? Computers? 2 computers. How many names does she have? All of them. It changes with every block I add. How about that? It's a totally new ship. Every time we slap something dumb on it. Production. Just make me a computer. Gotta relearn this parts. Give me like 3 computers. You don't have the silicon necessary. You lack the Vespian gas. Oh, there it goes. And online. There you are. Excellent. Close that. Open that. Let's go outside. Let's add some more catwalks. Now, these are way more expensive. Oh, actually, didn't need to do that. Way more expensive than just adding blocks to it. Oh, come on. You just finished one of them. Is it the interior plates again? Fine. I'll do it this way. I'll just put blocks on it. So disappointed. Oh, that looks great. Plugging holes. All right, so let's see. There's our weapon system on the top. For everybody just joining us, we have a laser weapon system on the top. It's probably the weakest thing you can have, but it doesn't take ammo. We've also got a single shield generator, so if she does take damage from, say, a smuggler, there was a smuggler nearby earlier, and we were attacked by something earlier that exploded, we can't stop it. We've got a little bit left of the scrap over in the back, but that's mostly steel now, so we're kind of on our own. I say we go do a little bit of exploring. We're gonna grab one of those hydrogen tanks that we have floating around. Actually, we'll grab both of them, and we're gonna see what's in this asteroid, since we don't have the resources to build. What is this? It's not coming up, so I'm just gonna mine something right now. That's a stone. Come on, that can't all be stone. Why is it blue then? It's just what they colored stone now? I feel lied to. Stone. Oh, there's an interior of this asteroid. I'm going in. Turn the light on. Iron. Lots of iron. Still coming up as stone. It's weird. That's it? Just iron on this rock? This rock is super disappointing. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I don't see any other discolorations. So it must be just stone and iron and a little bit of ice. And I came in on the right side if that's only ice on here. Don't get swallowed by a space worm. I'll do my best. Where do we park? Oh, there's another smaller asteroid. Let's go fly over here and take a look. I'm not picking up anything on our mining. Silicon. There's silicon inside this. Fantastic. 9 meters down. Turn on the jetpack. Let's see if we can drill to it. Okay, 9 meters is actually pretty far. Let's go around it. Or not. Far enough. All right, yeah, right click is the way to go. I mean, isn't this... We're drilling in. You should be coming up as just rocks. Or nothing at all. Okay. There it is. Don't grab the rock. That's what I want. Grab that silicon. The thing I need the most right now because I'm out of computer components. So if we want to build any more ships, if we want to get like a fighter to be able to launch to harass enemy smugglers or intercept pirates, which is something I'd love to do, or just have a...
Inventory
You're right, my
full.
inventory is full of shit. All right, well, here's what we can do. At the entrance to this, GPS, view from current position. This is gonna be our silicon mine. And we can fly the ship over. That asteroid is not disappointing, it saved your life. You're right, I shouldn't bitch about the asteroid that happened to have a single patch of ice on it that's keeping me alive. So, you're totally right, I agree. Drop off all our junk. Now let's get back into the command seat. Grab a little bit more ice. With our tiny little... It looks so small. Oh, this ship is so heavy. Especially for its size. It's got so much crap on board. Now I wonder, I think, even if I make an impact on this, like I hit it too hard and I slap the mining gear onto the asteroid, I shouldn't take any damage because we've got the shield generator. Just want to make sure we've got a nice little stockpile. Make another GPS point here. Let's head over to that silicon now. Also mark the ice. Yep, I got it. All right, we're coming about. There's the little baby asteroid. Engage engines. The only problem we're gonna have here is the silicon's too deep to mine with this ship. The gravity field will make this much easier. And with this new silicon, maybe we can make some more weapons or better shielding system on this. Bring us down, bring us down, bring us down. Down, 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 down. Just, I want to be landed like almost on the asteroid. Actually, angle the door properly. We can get in and out. Look at that, I can almost walk right off the asteroid and onto the ship from here. Perfect. Stop right there. Is the gravity system turned on? No, we should make that a thing. Control panel, gravity. Online. And it's turned down super slow. Production, now control panel. Gravity system, let's turn the gravity up a little bit higher. Full 1G. See what distance that is. Should be okay, right? Oh, that's awesome. You can just drop right off. There's our ship. There's the husk of our ship that we towed over here. And now we can just go right out in here. Turn on the jetpack. Just to get into the mine. We're gonna have to mine it by hand. This is the kind of stream where you wish landing gear still didn't work. Why? Why would you wish that on me? So everything explodes? Grab all this up. Don't actually need the stone. This. Cool.
Inventory full.
Get the hell out of here. Back aboard. The XPG rubber ducky. The XPG Frankenstein. For 2020. There we go. And we're refining it. Good stuff. Now. What time is it? We are on 3 hours? Oh man, I wanted to get so much farther than I did. I mean, I guess I got a ship, and I got everything we need to start a new space station, or like a combat ship. We even have a mining setup. It's not bad. Where are we? We're on, so here's where we are. There's the asteroid that we've landed on. We've had civilian ships passing by. We've only had one hostile ship with a smuggler, and then whatever stealth drone thing attacked us. But we've managed, I think, to do pretty well in 3 hours. We've got the XPG Rubber Junker, renamed it again. Landed on an asteroid. Do some mining here. We're gonna get a nice stockpile of silicon, and then where we go next, I'll let you guys vote in the next episode when we start streaming. It'll either be Sunday, we might do another stream earlier than that. I was having a lot of fun with this. I do wanna kind of build up my ship. I mean, if we're gonna use this as a proper ship, it needs a hangar bay. We need maybe like a small fighter, or maybe we need to tow the big ship over and start a small space station, like a base of operations. That'd be pretty cool. So, I'm gonna have to end the stream here though. Poor Linksters needs his medication. So I actually have to end it. I'm already a little bit late. So, all right guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do a lot of sci-fi gaming and modding goodness on here. I play Space Engineers. I'm gonna start playing it again now that it seems to be running pretty well, even with all the spawns. Hi guys. And I will see you guys in the next episode. This was a ton of fun. All right, later everybody. I'm gonna do the outro, because I forgot to do it for the intro.